This guy. We'll interrogate you, so you have to look at your run. ArkNP, why did you wish the LS3 on this map? What is the skill timing? Smile, smile, smile. Damn. He dodged 2 EM Run Guardians. I think he stood a chance. He actually opened, but then I don't know. The dog rush from the mid lane, like that's going to the top, like kind of steamrolled through with all the, you know, rocket cars and whatnot. So like, teehee. Wait, it did?
Hello and welcome everybody to day 9 of Kazdel Casino, brought to you by the IS Central, aka Oyana1234 at twitch.tv Oyana1234. I am joined today by my fellow co-casters. We've had a little bit of a change in the schedule, but we still have the classic ArkNP. Hello, ArkNP.
Hello.
And we have, instead of our the carry, the god himself, Bait at Beto May User, we have Danger on the agent instead. Hi Danger, how are you doing?
Hello, Yana. Hello, ArkNP. Feels great to be here. I've been back in for a couple of days. Finally get to be a caster again. You know, surely I'm not doing back in the same time. Smile, smile, smile. Overwork. Smile, smile, smile.
Over.
I wonder who's up. Who's up today?
That's a very good
question. I wouldn't know it all. I'm sorry.
Yes. We have a very special stream setup today. Normally, we have either a player playing live, playing with their team, a video on demand, or a VOD of a person who already did their run, and then we have casters who have never seen that run commentate on the run, right? Special edition of Kazdel Casino. We're breaking the rules, we're transcending, we're breaking limits, you know, we're transcending content. We're gonna have ArkNP's run from earlier today, live on stream, casted by ArkNP himself. How do you feel about this, ArkNP? What are your thoughts?
You won't get any intel.
Damn, there you go. There you go. We're gonna try our best to get as much intel as humanly possible from ArkNP.
Interrogation mode.
You won't get away with it. Yeah, the interrogation has begun. All right, different stream dynamic, different, you know, bleeding edge of content. Bleeding edge.
Yes, sir. Gotta be good cop, bad cop today, you know. Alright, so without further ado, let's get the run started.
Get the run started, show us the start of the run. So, ArkNP, what did you decide? What did your team decide to run in the tournament for your run?
Well...
With blueprint, clearly.
The blueprint, clearly, yes. And then we tried to get the rotor skate thingy. But it takes too much effort. Like, the thing is that it's supposed to be your first note and then fade encounter right after, but as the first note it is ultra rare, and the one time I did get it, I didn't even get faded encounter, so I just gave up on it in the end.
Unfortunate.
How long did it take you to get your run then?
This run, I mean, it took like several hours of re-rolling because I switched in between. But I did manage to get like the star that I was looking for.
What were you looking for?
I looked for a witchcraft and a promoted 6-star, which was Richinel, which is our team.
Oh.
So really, you're looking for like 2 plans, sniper voucher in the first node plus witchcraft. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's such a lot.
Complex stages first. Yeah, it is a lot. But like, if you have the time to prepare that, then you may as well.
That is a very interesting...
Huge commitment.
Yeah, it's a big commitment. I honestly thought that you would like... nobody would be able to, you know, buy both Blueprint and Wishadel. I thought it was literally impossible, but I got proven wrong. His teammates did the impossible, and they brought it back. They actually bought ArkNP his favorite combo, his most
infamous combo,
well-known, famous, strongest combo. Blueprint and Wishadel. Well, actually, just Wishadel, and then Blueprint, of course. From different tournaments, right?
Could have been tag forward.
So
with a real classic.
Ooh.
But it is not. Alright, and looking back at like how ArkNP's team did like their runs, right? One of the reasons why they got so much yen was actually one of the most memorable moments on the past days of Kazdel Casino, where Ao, you know, was like, I am going to go super large egg, and everyone like, no! But you know, that's a ton of yen now you think about it, right? So, you know, ArkNP's yeah, go ahead.
I am happy that they like chose it overall because we won, obviously. If we didn't win, then I would be super mad. But like, I mean, Ao did it for this like starter, this Wishadel starter, so I obliged because I really have no say in it.
You sound like you don't want to play with Shadell. That doesn't make any sense.
So we see right here that ArkNP did get his E2 Wishadel, right? Goes straight for like, you know, the encounters, and then goes straight for refreshing for everything, right? What made you decide to go for Blueprint, the Blueprint Yen bonus instead of like other bonuses, right? Like potentially reset on 4-4, because most other teams, right, like they don't really have that much like, you know, that much yen to spend, but your team like had so much yen to spend that spending it all on just 2 purchases of Blueprint and Wishadel was kind of an extravagant purchase.
Actually, what else did they spend besides that?
Starting allowance, and the only thing you could buy otherwise was some England withdrawal. That's it.
So,
just a quick thing, we can't actually see the stream on Discord, so we're watching on Twitch.
oh, smile.
2-second delay. Smile, smile, smile.
So there we go.
It's working, Magic.
It's working, Magic.
Magic, you just gotta talk to our production, who's also casting.
Smile.
So easy.
Production, help! What are the players saying? Oh wait, we have the player here. Player, what are you guys saying at that point?
Yeah,
I don't remember this
I
part.
don't
Honestly, if you ask me what happened during Drone, I have no idea.
You blanked out.
Of course I blanked out.
Alright.
It's been like how many hours at this point?
Damn.
It's been like 13 hours.
3 ingots, okay.
Alright, let's see how ArkNP plays this. Does he go for Hasty Escape? Does not go for Hasty Escape,
Nope.
goes for the shop, right?
There's
Shop
a-
has visitors on first floor. Does he go for Rusted Blade Training?
I think it's a good idea though, because he has oddities.
Yeah. Yeah. But the card voucher is also pretty good, right? You get power or the Bronze Seal for a little bit more power, but he already has his E2, right? Let's not forget that Bushido's already E2, and he does go for Rusted Blade Training. The ArkNP like knows how to play this game special. What does he go for? Amiya right after. Goes for the
Amy.
Machine as well. And then straight up for the refresh, he's saying set. Visage, lol, dude, I'm only level 3. It's not worth it. Let me get the good relics, you know, like Industry or Judgment Sniper or a Friston P.
Pristine P at this point is pretty good, right? Because it's like what Blueprint
It is
Talents,
pretty good.
like tons of ASPD.
Like it's gonna be guaranteed like 75 attack speed.
Yeah.
You assume that
It's
you're gonna do all
huge.
your emergency.
And it's a ramping. You get it this early on, you ramp up so hard because of it, right? It's
Yeah.
basically a free lens.
And there's like no downside compared to something like Counter Beast.
Something like counter. What are you trying to say?
I mean, Counter Beast is Counter Beast is
Great.
like Counter Beast is like like you gotta look into your thoughts like backpack and see like if you got enough like fodder to burn. If you have, then I think it's a good pick.
You often don't get a choice.
That's kind of true.
That's kind of true. Yeah.
What are you thinking
Yeah.
here? Sure, the bot is not stuck there, right? Oh, it's not stuck there. It's not stuck there.
It's not. Don't worry about it. I don't think it's ever stuck. Never truly stuck.
Oh, but it is paused.
Yes, they're thinking, dude. They're principled players. You know, they gotta make sure that okay, we're calculating the math, we're calculating the odds. Am I gonna go get another shop before I pedal? When do I pedal? Is this worth the value? How much am I gonna spend? You know, how much yen shop do we have? How much do I withdraw in each shop? That kind of thing.
Oh, he withdrew one too. 3, 4.
Which is only 4. Damn, the mathing has finally mathed. Finally done finished mathing, ladies and gentlemen. What do you sell?
The
I think
AI
you
is,
sell everything.
yeah. It's like we established, Tristan P's a must buy.
Prison Piece must buy. Judgment Sniper probably will be bought as well.
Yeah.
And then definitely
Industry is pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. Sell the Initiate. Judgment Sniper is.
Would you
up. He needs
would
to
you
work on
value Industry over Judgment Sniper or no?
I would value Judgment Sniper. Like the thing is that Industry is good when it is like Lamp or Shop Squad.
Yeah, that's what I think.
You're not really guaranteed any shop, so I think the Judgment Sniper actually like since it's also like blueprint and you're
But sorry, pick neither. What are you doing?
I did. It's in the hot bar.
It's in the hot bar.
Ah. I was testing you. See, he remembers the run.
I
Does.
I said I didn't remember anything except that. I'm sure.
Except that. Surely. Alright.
Let's see, the floor 2 layout looks pretty good so far. 2 plant stages. Which combats is he gonna refresh? I think he refresh everything, right?
Yeah, refresh
Surely
everything
you
first.
refresh everything.
Gotta refresh
I mean,
everything
I always
first.
try to refresh everything.
Well then.
Well then, you know what this remind, like, you know what I noticed from this danger is this is the slowest ArkNP
Huh?
has ever played.
Huh?
in my entire-
What is this?
Slowest I've ever played.
What is this?
Double
whiff.
He's talons, by the way, guys. Yeah, he's talons. By the way.
This guy's like, I want to stack for some P, but where is everything?
Yeah, but this is actually not that bad because the encounter means that you can take a Mia early. He has 4 HP and 2 shields, so you can definitely leak a few Amias.
Few Amias.
Yeah. Just a few. Maybe 350 Amias.
Or you just take the pedal.
At this point, the scout is not really worth it, or is it?
The thing is,
I
you
don't
don't
think the
really
scout is
have.
There's
you
nothing
don't
to
really
scout,
have
that's the
someone
problem.
For scout. You don't really have someone for scout right now.
Yeah, and especially because he, like, you know, E2'd his Tin Man for free for 8 ingots. Sorry.
Right. Oh, he goes for it again.
Refresh again. -1 plan goes back into Dense Jungle. Dense Jungle will be plan neutral.
Yeah. Imagine it was 10 patch out. It was like, there's a piece of pull with hair out.
Grr.
Grr.
One planet blueprint.
Woonkill in his chat mentioned that they could have traded talents for Duro and then just traded back. That is a good idea.
Someone did that before,
There was
right?
another Lost and Found in the past, so that was an idea.
Nice.
But
You know.
this is the classic ArkNP technology.
The quick
He's
swap.
so good at Wishadel that nobody else wants to play Wishadel. Just makes it like, you know, he makes everybody else look bad with Wishadel.
He's unbeatable.
Player, by the way.
Yeah, the only Wishadel player, because, you know, he is the character. His team has valued that Wishadel is so much stronger than like on ArkNP that it is worth, you know, sacrificing everything to get ArkNP as Wishadel.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we had like several options, but then we decided Wishadel because it would be the funniest. There was no.
Oh, make me louder.
The power, it's too powerful. Too
Oh, right.
Damn, thank you, Mouse. See, this is a special edition of
Smile,
This is
smile,
what
smile.
Danger shouldn't be the one shouldn't be casting with us. Normally, we had somebody else to do back end, but
We're understaffed!
we're
No!
hella understaffed right now. So things change, plans change. I should have just been the one to do, or ArkNP should have been the one to do the back end. Smile, smile, smile. But it is what it is. And you know what it is? What it is? The stage is done. Let's see what he gets. He gets a Defender voucher.
Where's the Tristan P? Tristan! Oh!
Fresh.
No
Ooh,
more
double
whip.
emergency. Double emergency is pretty good. Is he going to upgrade though?
He only gets one level up at this, from like the 2 EMs, it seems.
Yeah. One level up,
no.
but you are able to scout the next operator you send, but it's only 5 hope, so you'll be at 6 hope when you go to the next combat, next node. Probably refreshes the lost and found into something else, like into a combat and then witchcraft there. Hard to say actually. Maybe the witchcraft, saving the witchcraft is the better play.
Like the thing is that sometimes you prefer waiting a little bit longer, so you don't like immediately send away your operator that you might need the next day. I know you have Wish It Out, but like she costs 26.
I mean, he already is the best. Like, you know, he already has all the operators he needs, right? Wishadel. What's wrong, ArkNP? Can you use your words to articulate your feelings right now?
I can do more than just Wish It Out, man.
I know. You can do Blueprint. What did you play on Naruto Cup again? No, Blueprint Wishadel.
Blueprint Wish It Out speedrun tech.
Yes. And then what did you play for GMC? Oh yeah. What is it called? Top Gun.
Wish It Out. I can play more than just.
Not very convincing, I'm sorry.
The track record is currently not in your favor, ArkNP. I understand. I know you can do other things, right? Like, that's not Wish It Out. Like Top Gun, Wish It Out, or Sniper Medic, Wish It Out, or Inga Talents, Wish It Out.
Damn. I didn't even play Inga Talents Wish It Out.
Not yet.
Or Dorito. Not yet.
Not yet. Here comes the Vanguard. He goes for it. Another plan stage. Very nice. Another stack. Another stack for his Stone P. And Woodplate makes it so that you're very resilient to sufferings now. Suffer D's. Let's see this. So he is still kind of like fractured. Were you considering witchcrafting your surfer here?
I think we ended up doing that. Yeah. Well, it was gonna be a Mia in the end because in our mind, a Mia is just more powerful of a unit, and like Blueprint gives you enough output anyway. So most of the time, it's not gonna be an issue to get one operator that you need.
I mean, yeah, because ArkNP is a master of the just get technology.
That is actually more accurate.
See, not denying the allegations.
I mean, the just get thing is okay in my book.
In his book, the just get is okay. I mean, it's okay. I think the just get technology is a pretty good technology. Everybody should be subscribed to it, if possible. So we have Furnace Volunteers, 76 enemies. That is because of the Witchcraft. Hitman deployed on the top left. Wishadel is deployed. Stage is over. Activate skill once. Hits once and turn off the skills, right? So when you activate the chest, like I thought you would leave the skill up and then like open and then wake up the chest and then use the rest of the Wishadel bullets to kill. But I guess you would decide to do it later.
Yeah, do it later. But
So patient. Unbelievable.
So principle.
I don't think principle would be the way to describe my play.
Well, that was a principle play.
It's more immersion.
I beg to disagree on that one.
What would you think is the most emergent play, Rihanna?
I mean, the
Draft
most
Carnelian.
emergent play. Yeah, Draft Carnelian. That was the most emergent play. Yes, I agree. That one, I do not disagree. I completely agree on that one. Streamer draft Carnelian. Streamer
Oh.
bot, don't draft Flynn. Oh, here comes
Please
another-
don't leak! Don't leak!
Might be leaking.
Why is it so
Thinking
tanky?
with Wisher though. It's because oddity.
Oddities.
Now this is a little scary, huh? Because Wish skill is not active. Gummy is half HP. Gummy is dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mayday, mayday!
Fallen silent. ArkNP's fallen silent.
I mean,
ArkNP
I already know what happened when you said.
Zoom!
And they leaked
Oh!
the crap. So, what you're telling me is that you spent 15 hours to get your E2 Wishell and a Witchcraft, and then you
Oh,
E2
it's-
Witchcraft.
I mean, when you put it that way, it kind of sounds worse than it was supposed to be. But we all have our moments. No, good thing this is not bait. It would have been so much worse.
Bait with Saber's Modus would never flunk this.
Honestly, he would be correct. Maybe
He would not have a Witchcraft. Not have a Witch. Alright, goes into the Falls to Truth, tries to combine for shields, right?
To recoup his losses.
Yeah, the thing is, like, there's anchor, so
Yes.
you're gonna be able to get like some of the fires.
Uh-huh. Oh, he almost combined industry. He almost combined the industry.
I was like, is there two industries or something?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, his
And,
teammate was very, 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 very worried about it.
His teammates be like, let me have the reins, ArkNP.
So there's a boss key there.
I also found the bottom.
There's
Choices.
lots of sounds, but like, it's talent. Come on, you don't need lots of sounds for it.
Choices.
Choices.
That is true. That is a very good point by ArkNP. When you're playing a non-lamp squad, you are not forced to take the pedal on floor 3, just because of the nature of talent, being that you don't need the Chopra up on earlier floors to get it to clear. You just need to just get lull.
Although it's pretty ass if like you don't find a lost and found on floor 4, then you're like scrambling to refresh this, refresh that. And just like that, ArkNP gets Bloodline debates.
I mean, but then again, he is Blueprint, so you refresh this, refresh that, is already the name of the game. They were gonna do it anyway. They were gonna refresh the whole map if they could.
I mean, I'd rather not refresh it often.
True.
Maybe I feel lucky and I decide to refresh Sorted for often.
Actual Giga Brain move.
If you think about it, I mean, to just get technology goes hard.
It does.
Alright, Bloodline debates emergency. Another stack of Kristen P goes up to 3. So what are we thinking right now? Are you thinking of just going straight into the boss key?
Probably. Like pathing into the boss key, yes. I mean, boss keys generally tend to be very high value, so you don't want to miss any of them.
Would Cadence also be an angle here? Were you thinking about it at that point? Or no?
Yeah, I did, because there's an encounter after this. So, like, the idea was to take the encounter first, like there was one node below, that was the encounter, but then I got Bloodline Debates, so the encounter, so it was like Bloodline Debates into the encounter angle, to get Cadence as well.
Now the real question is this a Cadence with?
Don't
Don't spoil us. Don't spoil us. We're just asking a hypothetical question.
hypothetical.
We will answer within like, 2 or 3 minutes.
1 minute equals 1 pistol
Hmm.
Damn. The slave is trying to rebel by, like in their own way, by increasing the time, the service time to a few business days.
You know what's also
Might have to
interesting? Both IS Central's like slaves are all in the casting booth today.
Ayana short staff, have no choice.
Had to use the slaves. All the maids are off duty. All right, what do you pick
I
here,
didn't know
sir?
paid leave was a thing.
Do you pivot into?
Pivot into Sakiko. Oh, Sakiko.
What is this May technology?
Still rash.
What is this May technology?
Oh my god.
This
This guy is not refreshing.
I repeat, this guy is high rolling.
High rolling
Philosophy.
already.
Okay. Do you refresh this? It's a good chance, right?
Wait. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Danger, but we have breaking news. Our Lord and Savior, Lord Sakiko main himself. Bloodline debates, hold on. Wait, hold that Bloodline debates thought. Lord Sakiko main bait will be joining us shortly. So it could be a quadcast if Danger wants to stick around, or if he wants to go back into the shadows to lurk in the in back-end land. But I think we'll finally have our bait plus ArkNP stream, because this was requested. ArkNP wanted bait to
I don't get the lead.
No. You're to get
Shake
some
my
honor.
head.
You're the prisoner of honor.
Can't believe I don't get a say. Oh.
And speaking of, here is Bait himself. Hello, Lord Bait. How we doing?
I am doing pretty good. Thank you, Danger Agent, for temporarily taking over from me.
Maybe it's still the shadow. We don't know what it is.
Yes, he's still in the shadows. His voice, from the heavens. From the heavens.
The moment I come, someone starts posting a certain copy pasta.
I mean, you're known for it right now. Is either you embrace the meme, or you you reject it with all your being and your strength, which is going to be exhausting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that
Sometimes
quite
it might
works
not
out.
work.
Have you heard of the Streisand effect?
The Streisand effect? I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Sorry, I don't know English. No habla inglés.
Oh, that reminds me. Have I ever told you about the story where I was trying to get away from church recruiters?
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
Wait, where did this come from?
I mean, I mean, him talking about how he doesn't speak English reminded me of it, right? So what happened was that, so church recruiters at the beginning of like university, at the beginning of the year, are really aggressive, right?
Yeah.
And so I was trying to find the most optimal set of words I could say in the shortest amount of time, without actively being really rude, that would let me get away from them without them harassing me, right?
Yeah.
And so I tried a lot of different methods, right? Like just trying to ignore them, they would follow me, I'd go, no. I'd go, I'm an atheist. Like none of that worked. And so at the end, what I ended up doing was, a method that I ended up trying was, so one time I'm walking down the street, and then this tall white guy, starts walking beside me, right? He goes like, hey, nice shoes, where do you get them from? And I look at them, and I look at the Bible they're holding, right? And I go, 我不会说英文.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and then he looks at me back, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, 很好，可是我会说中文。Yeah, this guy knew Chinese. I got wrecked.
So can you translate for our viewers what those words mean? Also,
So, I mean, Babe was trying to say like, oh yeah, I don't speak English in Chinese, but then the guy in Chinese was like, yeah, nice, I can speak Chinese.
Yeah, I got wrecked. What can I say? Me no speak English well. I got wrecked.
Well, like okay, was the guy you're talking to like clearly Chinese or something? Or
No,
were they...
he was tall and white. Like, that was the gab that utterly failed.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh shit! I just immediately dodged into the closest shop. Alright, so they're inside the boss key and they're clicking to refresh. They refreshed one of them, and they refreshed into all the bits, right?
Yeah.
I wonder what they're thinking. Do they think they can't take it right now?
Wait. Do you know who's playing?
Huh.
Okay,
That's a
okay.
good question.
Do you know? Can you guess who's playing right now?
No, I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure
Can you
Babe
look at the
doesn't need to
bottom
guess.
left of the screen?
No. I will not look because then that will indict me for what I'm going to say in the future.
Oh, okay.
So
No. This is important information for you, babe. You need to know who's playing.
No,
You need to know.
He doesn't.
He does need to know.
okay, well, 我不会说英文 so unfortunately I can't read it.
Oh.
Alright, so anyways, so he's refreshed past the Aqua Pit, or past the, as it's
Yeah,
saying,
past the
and then also Crimson Quarter. So Crimson Quarter isn't worth any bias bonuses in this rule set, right?
I don't think it's worth any points. No, I think it's just chaos loses worth every 15.
Okay, yeah, so it does
So-
ultimately just come down to, well, Aqua Pit has a spike and Crimson Quarter doesn't. So
Yes.
Aqua Pit is inherently more attractive. So I wonder...
I mean,
Okay.
can you even beat Crimson Quarter with this squad?
Hmm.
Like, it's still very early, right? So
It is
you're not gonna have
early.
that much fun.
The cadence is a bit of a throw too. But
Yeah.
I mean, Wizardell still too, you know.
I heard from the IS Central Crimson Corridor guide that it is still one of the hardest things for.
Wow, you see, I didn't write that guide. So I cannot abide by what it says.
I still think it's a hard stage. Smile.
You're the one who wrote the guide!
Yeah, that's why.
You're the one who wrote that it was hard.
And he's not wrong.
In the context of just difficulty in general, right? Like stage requirements, I think it's a difficult stage because you need stuff, right? It's not as if like, oh, I just go in Aqua Pits, I have enough stats, I brute force. You know what I mean? In Crimson Corridor, it's like I have enough. Like you not only do you need enough stats, you need enough like types of damage as well. You need like the AOE, and you need like some form of HPS, right? Especially if you have cadence. But just HPS, just in general, just to tank the cars, right? Because you will need to tank cars. You will need to kill cars. You need to block cars.
Yeah, the secret enemy on that stage isn't actually the slugs that are breaking down the barricades. It's actually the cars, right? Because they're actually the ones that are harassing your units and making it basically impossible to keep them alive.
Not like Aqua Pit, you face Wish It All up and then you say teehee, stage over, smile, smile, smile.
We can say that right now, but what happens with ArkNP? I mean, mysterious player number.
So you can read.
No.
English.
I mean, 我不会说英文。So, yeah, so there is still the 5% chance that Aqua decides to throw and spawn a bunch of chests, right? And it can lose the resilient ingots because he doesn't
True.
really want a stunner.
Wait, isn't he on S3?
Oh yeah, that is true. Wizardell is on S3, so I guess that's true.
We're not gonna tell Beta about the witchcraft incident.
The witchcraft incident? Okay.
Yeah, so do you know that ArkNP like reset it, right? He resetted his run for Wishadel and the Witchcraft, right? The E2 Wishadel and the Witchcraft, right? And he goes on floor 2 and then he uses Witchcraft and then he doesn't kill the witchcraft, he leaks the witchcraft. So 15 hours down the drain.
Man.
15 hours. Straight
We're
down.
speculating on what you were gonna say.
Alright, well, you know, I'll be sympathetic, right? I would say that the witchcraft is pretty jacked on floor 1 and floor 2. It's actually
It was
not
oddities as well. It was oddities as well.
Yeah, it's not a
Oddities
trivial
emerge.
thing to kill at all, especially like if it has DM stats. I remember one time, so you know Vermin, that jobber stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what happened one time was that I was on Vermin, and it turns out Vermin actually buffs the enemies a lot stat-wise. It's just that normally you wouldn't notice, because enemies have 0 stats, and 0 times like 50% is nothing. But when it's a portal, all of a sudden the Vermin stat buff makes it an actual like demigod.
Yeah.
It is unkillable. Like, I used the full Amiya skill and Rosmanta's skill too, it did not go down. Terrifying thing.
Damn, so you have to use Roth S3 for that stage, I'm guessing, if you want to kill?
Yeah, how is this if you want loss? Alright, I just checked. It's 20% attack, 50% HP on the emergency. So
Holy. Yeah, that's kind of...
yeah.
That's a lot. 50% HP on floor 1 is no joke.
Yeah. You wouldn't notice normally these it's slugs, but like all of a sudden when it's an actual enemy with actual stats, it's suddenly very noticeable. Also, is this Talons or Land?
It is Talon. Okay. So he does get max HP and max HP down from the cadence and the emergency itself. And he is rewarded with another specialist ticket.
What is he going for?
I mean, you pick a specialist here, right? Truly.
A specialist?
I think you pick a specialist here.
I guess with Wizardo, I guess most of your AoE needs are covered, but Logos is still pretty strong.
Yes.
The thing is, Night Edge already took Logos, so that would be extra money.
Oh, this guy came on stream just to defend himself. I see how. I mean,
No, that's
defend
not
player
true.
number
I was coerced into this. And I had to put, like, they put me with you because...
You asked for it.
No, I didn't ask for it. I just said, like, do whatever you want.
No. I have DMs. I was like, all right, who do you want to cast with? It's like, nobody, maybe Bait. And I'm like, all right, I'll sign you. I'll team you up with Bait then. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I would not
I have
expect that out of the ArkNP. Oh, now here, like I mentioned earlier, that there's a 10%, there's a 5% variant on Alcapits. It might be 10%, but there is a 5% variant on Blotted Sky, which gives you 2 extra chests. And ArkNP, I mean, player number 3 wrote it.
Player number 3 wrote it.
And that's actually pretty good.
Is this EM again? It is, right?
This is EM. Of course it's
Yeah, this
EM.
is EM.
It's the last
It's
note
a-
of the floor.
Yeah. Has he already taken the Lost and Found?
No.
No.
Unfortunately.
There is no Lost and Found in the same route for Bosky on floor 3, but it is Talon, so he does it, and he's Blueprint as well, so there's no particular rush to get the Lost and Found. And he already refreshed. His first refresh on floor 2 was or second refresh on floor 2 was a Lost and Found, so it's just like, yeah, it'll come back. It'll grow back.
Okay. I will not engage with that degenerate behavior of taking a Lost and Found on floor 4.
I knew you were gonna
Al?
say something like that.
Clearly, I will have you know that my profile picture right now is clearly not of Saki. You may want to see a doctor.
Saki.
All right. I mean, there is an easy fix to this, right?
No. The easy fix is for Mark Mouse to go get his eyes checked. It's not for whatever you may plausibly be thinking about.
If I get one, if we get like one sub in the chat right now, I'll change Bates' thing to stop.
No way! This
Right
guy
now, here, right now.
I'm just immediately fell out.
I'm just kidding. All right, don't do it. But if you do it, I will do it. You know, I will do it if you do it. But don't do it. Don't do it.
No way!
Don't
This
do
guy
it.
is going to just.
I'm saying don't do it. But if you uphold your end of the deal, I will uphold my end of the deal.
Damn.
This guy is just a sell.
I already told him.
Whoa.
I'm just telling you
Wow.
not to do it. But if somebody did sub, I will immediately change Bait to Sakuko.
Alright. Yeah, so he just got really good relics there. He got medicine sticks and an instrument, so he's basically covered HP-wise, and he's very well prepared against Cadence.
Wait, you can get instruments from...
Apparently, yeah. Apparently.
No, Mouse, retract it immediately. It's not too late.
Damn, Mouse gave us up. It's over. All right, let me just do some editing. Remove this. Add Beethoven user, and then this, and then save, and then click on save, and then click on this, and then send it to danger.
Alright.
Resign to your fate. How does it feel?
Wow, speaking of fates, hey Oyana, I noticed that you haven't changed your banner yet.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh? Let me hold on. Let me do that right now. Bay told me to change my banner. I just need to find out how to download my banner, how to download Discord banner. Man,
Yeah,
you're making me Google shit, you know.
I mean, if you're... Oh, no! Alright.
All right, where is it?
Remember,
Where'd you send it to? Did you send it to me, Bait? Hold on.
I've sent it to you a while ago, but I guess you're
Where?
gonna have to probably check whatever I pinged you with before.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've entered Motorized Squad. This is a pretty scary stage,
Yes.
mainly because you have to manage the top guys who are hovering and rush you really early like that. And you also have to manage the bottom guys who are kind of trolls. So let's see how to do it. So
I
far,
mean, I think it's fine, right? He has an E2 Silver Ash to clear.
It's Alyssa's raving, so like the skill's not going to come up.
yeah,
So
so
it's
he's
skill
Silver Ash, but it is on skill 2. So
Oh.
he will do a good job tanking, but he won't do a good job of anything else.
Yeah.
But let's see.
So Silver Ash is tanking the small guys.
Original
Like a
skill
winning
to get rid of the mortar guy.
Yeah. Just perfect timing on the Wishadel skill, of course, as usual.
ArkNP, you're so good at this. It's like you can see ahead into the future.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
if you know what
I don't really know. Like, maybe I'm just better as a caster than a player.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
very impressive.
Okay, so ArkNP, I also feel like I've seen you play Wizardel an awful lot recently.
Stacey, it's not just
What
me!
do you mean?
It's not
What
just
do you
me!
mean? That's not true. That's not true. It's an awful lot lately.
I don't know, I feel like every tournament when Wizardel's allowed, you just immediately go to
No.
Wizardel.
I didn't play it on the Vietnamese tournament, and it was technically
It was
allowed as well.
banned.
No, but like you could actually do Top Gun Wishadel.
Yeah.
It was actually allowed for some reason.
Wait, what was allowed?
You could actually Top Gun Wishadel on that tournament as well, the Vietnamese one.
I mean, of course he would. I didn't know that. Of course he would know that.
We
Yeah,
just,
it's amazing how much stuff you know, ArkNP, but just to get
What do you
Wizardel
mean?
going.
What do you mean? The power of asking questions. Just saying.
Impressive.
Nobody bothers to ask any questions to like the hosts of the tournament.
I don't know, man. You can ask Bait how many questions I asked for during our grand finals and how much grief.
Okay, buddy. I mean, I wasn't gonna bring it up on stream, but if you want to bring it up,
I mean,
All right.
come on, man. Come on. You can't tell me that it was kind of funny that how much mental warfare I had to engage in. Oh, three-dimensional art display. I think you take that, right? Especially
I mean,
because you have King.
You don't
yeah,
have.
he doesn't have any King's Relics, right? So taking the three-dimensional art display doesn't actually hit him too hard. Of course, in the future, it can be annoying, but I think it's worth it overall, mainly because, like, I mean, it's a free relic.
Free relic is a free relic.
Alright.
Does he take it? Come on, past ArkNP. Change the past. Your future self is telling you, change the
No
past.
player free take it.
Player free, take it.
I mean, like the thing is that it doesn't really contribute that like much at all to your like the HP generally doesn't matter. Anyway, it was.
I mean, it kind of does actually. It means that you don't have to combine inspires for shield
Yes.
now.
But like, look at how many inspirers this person has.
Yeah, that is besides the point. All those inspirers can be used for other purposes, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see. So, this is simulated skirmish. Do you know what this is?
I don't know actually. I didn't. I missed.
It's I don't remember.
Oh, the ArkNP23 account is actually yours. Huh.
That's...
I mean,
and you immediately know that it is.
no. Player free. Okay.
Player 3's account very built.
Oh wait. Now I was like, yeah, there's no way player free would. I don't know much about player free, but it didn't seem right for him to have that many bot sixes. Okay, it makes a lot more sense now.
Lamau.
Wait, but the Amiya doesn't have module. And
Amiya doesn't have module. I know, right? I unmastered my Amiya and then deleted the module.
Crazy how that works.
Crazy how that works. He, Beitomi user here, definitely knows that most people when they have this level of accounts has some modules built, right? Especially if they personally unlock that module and did the masteries themselves.
Yeah, weird how that happens.
Weird how that happens.
So it seems like ArkNP's player free is somewhat concerned about surviving on this map. I would say somewhat unjustly, right? Because he does have Silver Ash on skill 2, which basically tanks forever.
Yeah.
And he does have Gravel Debate cannons at the start, so I do think he was pretty safe into this map. But let's see it.
It's just like I think they're just trying to think about a game plan just to be sure that they don't just like do whatever stuff.
Principle, no hate.
I think in general, like when you're ahead like this, right? It's good to play in a conservative way to preserve your advantage rather than trying to throw it all away.
Yeah. But sometimes throwing is pretty fun.
It depends on what type of throwing, right? I don't think the person who explodes on Dense Jungle is going to say throwing is very fun.
True.
Alright.
I mean, we haven't had many 4-2 deaths at all. There's only been like one person.
I don't know about that, man. Have you? Oh, there's spoilers. That's spoilers. That's spoilers. That's spoilers.
Spoilers.
That is spoilers. If you guys want to know which floor 2 explosion I am talking about, you should join the Discord right now. !mark Discord at twitch.tv/Oyana1234 chat, and you'll be able to join our Discord. And I will post a VOD, a very special VOD later today about the floor 2 explosion.
Okay, yeah, we're just selling out players too now. Excellent.
I'll sell everything. All right, I'll sell everything. All right.
I'm pretty sure we would do that regardless.
Yeah.
I don't think we're changing much here.
The sheer shamelessness on this play, absolutely disturbing. All right. Oh.
Do you think they'll kill the cadence at all? Or
I don't think there's a need to, right? Because if you
no, but I mean the autos.
Nah, there's no way.
There's no shot. There's no shot at this.
Yeah, Liz was good, but she's not that good.
I don't know how much attack does Wishadel have at this point. I wasn't like paying attention to the type of relics. All I see was like HP, medicine stick, more HP.
The thing is, they're really set on the HP department, but the damage is actually lacking.
Yeah, the damage department kind of is missing right now. So that's why I was thinking to myself like, okay, can monsters survive the explosion? Yes, everybody can survive the explosion.
Yeah, I will say though that picking up Kristen P early is really powerful for a talent's comp because it basically secures all the attack speed it needs, right? Mm-hmm. I believe each stack of it gives 5 attack speed and there's 15 stacks total.
Yeah,
so that's 75. Yeah, so 75 attack speed total, which is also Like, honestly, if you scale enough, that's basically all the attack speed you really need.
Wait, you Prison Peak can only go up to 15?
Yeah, 15 stacks total. And each one gives 5, I think. Well, we'll see later when player number 3 opens up the relic menu.
We'll see. I think this is like stack number 6, if I'm not mistaken.
On floor 3, this person's farming.
Yeah, they did roughly 2 EMs on floor 2, 3 in the boss key, or was it 2 in the boss key?
Okay.
They did more. They did. I know there's at least 6. This should be at least 6, maybe 7 if they did 3 in the boss.
They are at level 8. That is something. All right.
I think it's like normal for Blueprint.
All right. So what do they take?
Let's see. Did they pick Rosmondes? Damn, that witchcraft would have been so nice by now.
We don't need to.
All right. Let's see it. So I think, at least with Talons specifically, because of how Talons plays, they are constantly fishing for attack speed, and so they do want to access the tier 3 pool whenever possible, right? They want to combine for tier 3 lingerers so that they can fetch for chivalrous commandments. Tier 2...
I mean...
Yeah?
Tier 2 has coin toy as well and decent damage. But I think they might want to just fish for like Rumble potentially at this point. Rumble is really high value for your squad in particular.
I mean, there's Rumble, and there's also the fact that tier 3 also has Subletting Turn, right? And that's also a huge damage buff for the combo it has.
Monster also wants ASPD on deploy, which there's the cards on tier 3, and there's also initial SP, which is also on tier 3. So it's tier 3 is really packed.
By the way, there's actually the funny choice would be Royal Liquor because they already got the Water of Life and Morgan's Wine.
Yeah,
so we could go triple booze.
Yeah, I would say it is very funny to go for Royal Liquor, and maybe it should have been a bias bonus. But Glory Pack, I think, is definitely the correct choice too.
There's so many runs recently that I've died to because I did not pick Glory Pack. I was offered Glory Pack, I chose Protraction Hand, and I exploded.
Oh, they took Relocation.
Relocation early to save, to make sure that they save themselves from any dangerous stage on floor 4, right?
And super large egg.
And super large egg, I guess.
And the super large egg propagandists.
What's wrong with super large egg?
I mean, I'm not saying that anything's wrong with super large egg. I'm just saying that the relocation is propaganda's out of control.
It is.
Oh, interesting that they picked the Hand of Mystery over there, right? Because the other relic significantly buffs Wizardel and it significantly buffs Remontis.
I mean, I think it's okay on Wizard though, but because the Revenant actually doesn't really benefit that much.
It doesn't do more damage, but more HP is very useful. Like the use cases where you spawn Wizardel S3 turrets is for them to tank basically.
That's not a bad idea. I think Mystery is definitely a play because it opens up Tragodia for you.
Yeah, I think Tragodia is like the normal draft. Like in this.
Yeah, if your goal is to take Tragodia, I think that makes sense. Although I will say, is Resmontis with Tragodia really good? Like, Resmontis already provides you a lot of control, right? Do we need more?
I mean, it helps you with ending 2, right? Like, Roz will lane clear for you, Tragodia will hold the boss, and then that's it. So I think Tragodia is still a pretty powerful pick. Remember, he has Glory Pack and Hand of Mystery, so Tragodia is like giga buff right now, so having the next supporter voucher must be Tragodia.
I actually didn't know this mechanic of Glory Pack Tragodia.
I think Glory Pack Tragodia is the strongest combo for Tragodia, and then the next one after that is Mystery. And then when you have both, it's just like you just have so much control that it's kind of ridiculous.
Would you mind explaining us the mechanic of why Glory Pack is so good?
So on S3, when you have Tragodia's S3 active and he procs the Necrosis bar on the enemies, he summons a clone, a phantom, on top of at the center of the tile where the enemy is, and that clone takes a certain amount of hits to die, right? I think it's base 3 hits, which is amplified by HP, right?
Yes.
And it has an infinite block count essentially at this point, right? When the enemies when the enemies hit the clone enough times and the clone dies, it is a summon and hence triggers Glory Pack. And that's why it's really powerful, because his S3 applies, what is that called? Nervous impairment, right? Nervous impairment stops them from attacking 3 times, and then they have to hit the enemy another 3 times. And then when they hit the enemy, they explode and they are stunned for 5 seconds, which gives the Tragoria enough time to apply them another stack of nervous impairment and then summoning another body. So it's just like pretty much permacies. Pretty good, pretty strong.
I think it's worthwhile to note though that the summon relic does also buff the cages, right? So it's not that on top of buffing responders, the summon relic would increase the HP for Tragodia's cages.
That is true. But I think just anything that says allies increase HP, like Aegis, and I think max HP also increases the Tragoria cage.
Ultimately, like after you reach a certain point of SP or just HP buffing, Tragodia pretty much does just perma-stall with SP.
The only thing left is actually the SP generation for Tragodia, and he needs roughly 35 SP for it's ending 2. You don't actually need his Hand of Mystery for that.
Yeah, I believe the cage. I believe his SP skill is what, 35, and then the cage takes 30 seconds to despawn, regardless of how long. It will despawn after 30 seconds after spawning.
Yes, and that despawn also triggers the Glory Pack.
Yeah, so there is a 5-second downtime, which you have to cover either with SP or something else.
So very powerful, and this is also a very powerful stage for Wishadel, where you basically activate skill and then you AFK the rest of the game. Very good operator.
I don't know if there's a stage that is not powerful for Wishadel.
I mean, he's spoken like a true Wishadel main.
Yeah, this guy just knows how to use Wishadel in every single stage.
That's actually not true.
Okay, what stage do you not know how to use Wishadel on?
Some skirmish, no clue.
You just use Wishadel in it.
Yeah, but like I can tank everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the proof is in the pudding. You clearly just won with Wishadel, so you know how to use Wishadel. I mean, player 3 knows how to use Wishadel.
Player 3 knows how to use
right.
Defender Supporter Voucher. And a Silver Seal.
I mean, it's a 3-foot.
Treeful's not bad, but you already have the Dark Knight Whisper, so the only really good thing I think about it is like attack and never mind. Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind.
This guy. Yeah. So I was going to mention this, but the Tree Fruit pool is actually incredibly weird, right? So intuitively, you would think that the Tree Fruit pool would just be like all the 8 ingot collectibles. But it doesn't seem to be actually the case, right? Like, we know for sure that there are several 12 ingot collectibles, like Lucky Coin there, and the Expeditioner's Field Pack, which are all 12 ingot relics, but for some reason they are in the Tree Fruit pool. So, yeah, it's very unintuitive, and we don't actually know.
Hold on, Lost and Found on 4-4. The gambling paid off. Frequent dispute right before Rogue Trader 2. Is he gonna refresh? Refreshes to encounter. Does he refresh again? I think he refreshed again, right? Surely.
Is there value in him taking this Rogue Trader though?
He has 55 ingots.
There's 55 ingots.
I mean, sure, but
55 ingots.
Burden.
Burden V's. It's fake companion.
In a case like this,
I
think in a case like this, though, it's still worthwhile to refresh the other paths to see if they turn into Apocalypse Caps or something, right?
True.
Yeah, I would say, like, a large part of the value of Blueprint is that it gives you maximum agency to basically decide your
Here
choices.
comes the E2 Tragodia with Glory Pack and the Hand of Mystery. Frequent Dispute basically solved.
Alright, let's see it.
Let's see it. Oh, one more thing to note about Tragodia's S3 is it also blocks aerial enemies. So it's a Sky Ranger. He's a Sky Ranger too.
Yeah. And the cat also lures aerial enemies. He's a very unserious operator.
Very, very, very powerful operator.
Oh, and there is, if you want some rolls for blocks, you can do it now.
Just have barely enough hope, but there is Hibernating Kin on the docket as well. Is he going to sell for it? Surely you're going to sell for it. Yeah. Especially if you refresh into another Lost and Found, right? Lost and Found, second Lost and Found, you trade it in, you get your Old Fan Chalice in one fell swoop. Or Archcliff Chalice in one fell swoop.
Alright. Let's go.
Let's see it. Alright, frequenties. Are you gonna refresh Aqua Pit before you go up?
I think it makes sense to do so, right? Because
Yeah.
you want to have maximum information.
8 stacks of Friston P.
He's in a very strong position right now, so let's see how it goes.
Surely he's gonna take his time, you know. This is a team-based tournament with open communication, so he has to talk with his team about what he's gonna do. And he's probably saying, he's probably saying to his team, guys, I think Wishadel can clear frequent dispute. And I'm like, dude, no fucking way, like, Wishadel, can't clear frequent dispute. It's Wishadel, like, okay, it's the strongest operator.
I feel like I would be the negative voice, right? I'd be like the other person on the shoulder going, alright, I think we have to calculate the cycle. Can we open properly? Can we elite? Are we able to deal with the first pressure, you know? All those very important things that we have to think about. And can we handle the fun 5% pace on this stage?
I think he can. He has enough crowd control.
We have a lot of crowd control, but what we don't have is damage to break that spike, right? And crowd control is only good if we're actually able to get it off. Which, you know.
I think it's possible. I think it's very doable. He has enough crowd
possible.
control that it is not unlikely to be able to handle it, because he does have true AoE. He has 2 flingers.
Yeah, I do think it is ultimately possible, but it is one of those things
Suffering.
where... Oh, but he has
medicine sticks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, medicine sticks.
I
Lamau.
would say, like, in general, yeah, like, gut instinct, you would say that it is possible, and I would say that's probably true. But you do want to think through your actions carefully, right? If you go purely off habits, like, each run is slightly different and has slightly different variables, and so you want to check your assumptions sometimes to make sure if they actually still hold up. Let's see, and especially on these new DLC stages, where the 5% variant can just magically troll you, right? It's very nonsense.
You also have to take into account that this person is pretty inexperienced in Ice 5, so they're
Pretty inexperienced in
definitely
IS5.
Pretty
One
inexperienced.
top
Ranked
2 in
very
last
low.
bingo, top 4 in the previous bingo, top 8 in the bingo before that. Won the first casino, second in IS3 tournament, second in IS5 tournaments. Like, come on.
Yeah, how does this guy do it?
How does this guy do it?
Such a fraud.
Prodigy.
Yeah, he's like the most consistent placer in all
What
of
are
them.
the requirements for being a prodigy? Very good at the game, also very young. Yeah, right. I'm basically a baby.
Yeah, I feel like an unk compared to you. Yeah, so, I mean, I think in terms of consistency and I guess in terms of like overall results, I think like you probably have the highest out of all of us, right? Like, yeah, I mean, I'm like a perpetual second place placer, so outside of the most recent tournament. So,
but like, I feel like if you would put every IS player in IS Central on a tier list, like you would be ranked way higher.
I think it would depend on what you rank it on.
I mean, you wanna test that theory, huh? If you want to test that theory.
Hey, RKP, I am blazing you right now. Weren't you didn't you go in tournament general a while ago and going, "Hey, are you proud of me now for placing second?" And
Yeah, you were like, grats nerd.
no, I said a win's a win.
Win's a win.
There's a difference. Like, that is
Yeah,
an
but-
affectionate nerd, you know? It's like, I wouldn't be calling you a nerd if I hated you, right? You know?
Affectionate nerd.
Yeah.
It's
Nerd.
like it's affectionate nerd and tsundere nerd. Like,
No. I am not Sunday.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Yeah, I keep on hearing this allegation and I don't quite like it. I think I am very straightforward and honest with my feelings. But,
Very straightforward and honest in his feelings, especially towards a specific guard operator. Smile, smile, smile. And we're talking
yeah,
about
I am
OPN.
actually, yeah, I'm incredibly honest with my feelings about that certain guard operator.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
talking. He's very, very honest about his feelings for OPNs.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
I think the
Oh, yeah.
ranking is like number 1, like number 3 is certain favorite animal companion. Second is a certain favorite sniper operator, and then the first one is the certain favorite guard operator. There you go.
Certain favorite guard operator.
Does it?
Wait, what's
start
happening
with-
here?
Oh,
Why are we on the stage?
I can explain. Because like we didn't know about the Glory Pack Tricody interaction,
Okay.
and so I was suggesting a Trigodia block into Responses S3 angle,
Yes.
and then try to test on low altitude hovering enemy Mandragora to see if it worked or not.
Uh-huh.
You'll see how well it went.
Yeah. We sure have seen a wide variety of people tapping out of the stage. To, do something. Like, I remember Danger Asian had a run where he tabbed out and he went out and started doing the Swire Ultra Swire Ultra modulation. And now we have this guy just testing mechanics live on stage. Very impressive.
Love that. 919 is difficult to speedrun.
Alright, so let's see it.
Mandragora.
Okay, you
is
need
on-
to position.
We put Wishadel right on top of the of Mandragora.
uh,
Yeah, this isn't IS6 spoiler, Moose. Alright,
moves.
let's see.
Moves.
Alright, be quiet. I was I'm occupied by watching Mandragora, okay?
Moose. Anyways, let's see it. Phase 1 for Mandragora almost over. And
Hold
phase
up.
2 is the one where they go
Maybe a bit.
flying, right?
Hold up. Needs to transition now.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, but like, I think they're.
And then they're they're invulnerable.
Oh,
Now what?
Don't worry. There's still time.
there is still time. Alright, excellent.
Need to bait that pillar to put down like medic or something. I actually don't know what's going on here.
No, neither do we actually.
Yeah, so this is your 916 strat.
919, excuse me. And yes,
Okay.
apparently, this is the brute force special. Apparently.
It's very impressive.
I hope you didn't overwrite my clear for the stage.
Come on. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
I don't think you like Monster very much. You've left her die like 3 times.
it. Oh, Responses is back. Nice.
Yeah, but you don't have any.
Yeah, we should, right? I mean, if Echo Gen can get away
And then
with it,
and then Dragodia is dead. Are we resetting? We're resetting.
Oh wait, he didn't even do it with like a practice plan. He did it to, and he wasted a sanity point.
Yeah,
Oh, and he just
gives
gives out
up.
of shame.
he just gives up.
No, he's back. All right, he's back. Let's see it.
And then like.
Dungeon Bragger. All right.
Alright, and then go back to that spot.
Wait, what's that?
I am so confused.
All right. So we go out to test. We do not test it, and we come back.
No, we just play freaking.
Is that it?
I think at this point, Larfic told me that it does work. That's the Glory Pack Tricody as it does. And I was like, okay, let's just go in.
In the interest of saving time.
Yeah, we just custom logic? Okay. Alright, let's see it. EM frequent disputes, rise and fall. with pretty strong comp, but not exactly super strong relics. But it's not 5% variance, and so it's not going to be as huge of a problem. Alright, but place your bets. Will Burn and Beast live?
I think Bird Beast lives.
You think Burn and Beast lives? I think if he activates me at the right time, it will. The main concern, right, is that those hovering guys, if they Dread Kaz explode all over
Yeah.
the Burn and Beast, it has a very short life expectancy.
Yes. I agree with that.
So I guess we'll see.
But Carrot, no.
Yeah, it's a very short life expectancy.
I mean,
let's
I don't know how long burning beasts tend to live normally.
Would you not put down a version of copy hole face left on the top and then try to just swing for his life?
I think that's a good idea, right? Because it's a pretty good opener.
I mean, it is Alyssa's raving, so I think like pointing down. I'm not saying that because I know that I did it, but like.
Yeah. Okay. Something that I like about EM frequent speeds compared to regular, right, is that the Hammer Blow just breaks the spike in one go.
Yes.
And
on V12 it takes 3 hits.
It normally takes 2, but it's like it's very infuriating because you just go there and you're just waiting forever for it to just break the blocks. You're like, oh, hurry up, please! I want to get to beating the stage.
Lord Pack Tech.
Lord Pack technology, nicely done.
Nice. And you see, like, if this was on regular, Tragodia wouldn't be able to be placed down right now because he would still be stuck. The guy would still be stuck breaking the block. He'd be very annoying. Okay, but does he loop this guy?
Well, it doesn't look like it.
Just Tragodia, like, you don't need to do that.
Yeah. Top the attack, nicely done. Then Wishdell is going to be deployed soon? Question?
Yeah, now skillfully please kind of it
It requires a lot of skill. You need to get to the point where you are stable to deploy with.
Of course.
What, am I wrong?
Usually Wizard Out is the plan.
Yeah, when Wishadell where? How much Wishadell? Can Wishadell? All I hear from ArkNP. When I was crafting the rules for Kazdel Kasino, that's all ArkNP wrote to me. It's like Wishadell question mark? Where Wishadell? Can Wishadell? Wishadell. Blueprint. And I'm like, alright. There is a way. You can do it.
As an act of mercy, we will allow Wizardell to exist.
Yeah.
An act of mercy, sure.
That's why they said they're gonna run it back.
They're gonna run it back. I'm pretty sure that was not the idea. No, that's not the reason for the name.
Oh yeah, that's your team, right? Your team.
Yeah, our team is gonna run it back.
Team name is Knighted Rustic ArkNP.
No, Larkin is playing with Danger for Dialogue.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, so Larkin was just giving you information for free?
Yeah. I mean, he's Kyo. I think he just wanted us to, like, actually move on from 9-19 because it was too embarrassing, surely. Oh
no, he's way more good-natured than I am. If I was the one in charge, I'd absolutely let you play 9-19 again.
And that's why you're not healing things.
Yeah, I mean...
Alright, so Tragodia skill activated once, right? So we're roughly at the 40% mark of the stage, right? We're nearly the point where it's roughly like 30 more seconds before the next the big set of enemies spawn, but he activates Wishadell now, which is very question mark.
I mean, I think it's fine because like some matches is gonna come back in time, right? To deal with the first wave, and then Wishadell should be available for second wave. Plus, you have
There's no such thing as the first and second wave. There's only one wave at the end.
Whatever, extended wave, the extended wave.
Yeah, I guess what he's assuming is that Tragodia will be up soon, and so he doesn't really need Wizardell to hold. But let's see.
But this is the beauty of Tragodia on like S3, right, is that the enemies will be able to get blocked by the guys. So he just needs to like dish out the damage somehow.
So
We'll even see. Let's see if Wushel even gets
Oh.
the skill back up. All right.
Damn, Silverhash just got the skill.
So
Barely.
just got the skill, but facing left, so soon to be not hitting anything. Yeah, the enemies are all clumped up on the left side. Rosmontes is just sitting pretty. Wushel is finally gets their skill active, and everybody's dead.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Tragodia did everything. Wushel activated the skill when everybody was already dead.
Just remember, this is yeah, Wizard out quote unquote is not the plan.
Mhm.
All right, let's see. So I think
Specialist?
you definitely want to take the specialist here, right? You still need to, if he's going for a tier 3 egg, which on a run like this, I think you probably do want to go for. You do want to start getting all your specialists in order. Not having
Yeah.
too fast redeploys is deeply problematic, I imagine.
Very,
Crimson
very, very
Quarter.
difficult. Scout?
Scout.
Okay, that's not bad, because a scout means that they can scout their specialist.
Or a monster.
Or
Who
monster.
is this Scout Monster?
I didn't even notice monster was not scout. Was not E2'd. I thought their monster was already E2'd.
Now let's see. What is? All right, that's an encounter, but that's you don't want it.
Another
Scout. Damn. Talons, by
Lance
the
of
way.
Scout and Talons of Scout. Truly match made in heaven. Oh yeah, speaking of small metagaming, that can happen, right? Some people have. Oh, he's gonna refresh again.
Crimson Corridor.
Yeah, some people actually opt to not unlock the Scout mode, just so that they can avoid having the Scout get refreshed. It gives them a slightly better chance of refreshing into a land of wishes, at the cost of making your floor 2 weaker.
Surely you just don't unlock Lost and Found as well.
Wow, unfortunately you do kind of need the Lost and
A
Found
Lucid
to
Word,
get
AO.
stuff done.
Frequent dispute.
Let this speed into elusive mer? No, not into, but like they're next to.
They're not
they're-
even next to each other.
Yeah, so this is an interesting stage. Ulysses Ravings actually makes this stage really annoying. Traditionally, at least with Barbara's Monsters, right, you want to use skill 3 to kind of open up the first major wave.
Mhm.
But with Ulysses Ravings, Rosontis is too slow to do so.
It's
And
fine.
so-
He has Tragodia with Glory Pack.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different matter here, but I'm just pointing out that traditionally, if your comp is not exactly strong, you're still relying on Rosmontis to basically carry you through. Rosmontis on this stage struggles severely if you don't have skill, if you have Ulysses Ravings.
Mm-hmm. You need some form of like SP generation.
Yeah. Or otherwise, just a way to deal with the blows.
Wow, the carrot is really like saving him here because he doesn't have Ines or a flag, so DP generation is usually very rough. But you know, he has a permanently active flag at all times.
Yeah, he has Surfer, right? That's basically. Although I also don't think that Carrot's gonna be. Alright, over and under. Is Carrot gonna make it?
I don't think carrot's gonna make it.
Wow.
I don't think so either.
No fate.
But because it's ArkNP, doubly so that it's not gonna make it.
Wow.
Mysterious
bet?
player number
You wanna
3?
bet?
You don't believe in him?
Oh, do I
don't
want to
wanna-
bet? All right, what are we betting? What are we betting?
I don't know.
What are we betting?
Well.
Let's see it go.
Is there anything you feel like giving up?
Hold on, hold that thought. I just saw my notifications and I just noticed that we did have a raid early. Want to shout him out. Thank you for raiding Patch and Patch the Squid fans. Let me give you a shout out. Follow Patch the Squid if you like to watch me and Patch play some video games together. We play a lot of video games together. That's not Arknight's LOL. So give him a follow. You know, be nice and give him a follow. Smile, smile, smile.
Non-Arknight's content in my Arknight stream?
Yes.
That's awfully weird.
Yes, of course. I will. You know, I will sell anything and everything. All right. Arknight's LOL and Enfield is the future, old man. I guess I'm the old man.
Yeah, all right, wake me up when Enfield has IS, and then maybe I'll show up.
Also, by the way, this clear is a bit sus, isn't it?
All right. You're
Just
not
a little
allowed to
bit.
say that.
anyway. Oh yeah, no. What do you want to bet on? Do you have any suggestions?
You're too
Uh,
eager to bet.
What do you mean I'm done? I'm not too eager. I'm just the right amount of eager. Because I like betting.
if you're
All right.
betting, I'm not fucking around.
If you like betting so much, why don't you ever show up to our poker streams? I mean, our
Yeah.
poker
You never
games.
invited me.
What?
You never
It's an open
invited me.
invitation. It's literally right there. Right? Like we just
Yeah, but like,
open up.
when are you even playing? Is it like during my bedtime?
It might be.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when your bedtime is.
My bedtime is like, wait, what time zone are you again?
He's
I'm
Eastern.
in. Yeah, I'm in EST. Well, currently I'm not, but I'm usually in EST.
Okay.
Oh, here comes the Wishadel block. He's gonna
Yeah.
try to kill while Rosmontes S3 is active. I don't know if this is enough
That
damage.
is- yeah, that's not happening, right? Rismontis is good damage, but she's not that good.
6 hours difference.
All right. Let's see. So he has to stun on the left side because Trigodius is currently down. Wisdom, unfortunately, will not get her skill up in time because of Ulysses' ravings.
But it should be fine, right? Surely.
Yeah, this is actually pretty impressive damage overall. But let's take a look. Also, now that it's under 50, Wizardel, if she does not...
Wishadel. Wow, God.
Yeah, okay. Now, I mean, I was going to say that, but so there's a fun feature about W's skill, right? The one that where she mines. What happens is that when she mines, the moment the number appears over it, it's already too late. You can't cancel it. If you try to
Yeah.
stun her or stop her in any other way, the skill just immediately goes off, which makes no sense, mind you, but it is how it works.
It's like cutting the red wire when you're supposed to cut the blue wire.
Sure, let's go with that.
All right, but you know,
Instantly
that carrot is
detonate.
looking awfully delectable.
Let's see. I think Herod lives because ArkNP is baiting. He told his past self to make sure to fix it. Otherwise, he's gonna lose a bet, and that's why I didn't fuck around. You know.
Wait, you're not betting? Damn.
I'm not betting. I'm not betting. All right. If ArkNP is
How?
confident, I am not going to go up against ArkNP. All right. That's a fool's errand. I am not stupid.
Yeah, I guess the primary advantage here is that Trigodia can stop with W's auto attacks. The
Yes.
downside is that he cannot stop the special attacks, right? So let's see
Yes.
the plan here. Oh, is that a red number? That is in fact a red number. And that's the red number over Trigodia too. Trigodia is dead. All right. But
Trigodia is
Carrot
dead,
is
but
alive
Carrot
because
has medicine.
Medicine stick saves the day. I
Yeah,
honestly think it may have survived if there were no medicine sticks because of all the HP up.
I believe Carrot has what, 10,000 HP?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Alright.
then W hits pretty hard, I'll be honest. I think
Yeah.
it's like 9,000 or something nonsense like that. Yeah, 8,553. So it's pretty. I mean, he would live one hit. All right. Let's take a look. And W is now going into the hole.
The
Let's
hole.
see.
The hole.
Careful.
All right. You know, every time I see you, I just think about the IS3 tournament. And so I think about holes.
What do you mean?
Please
What does that
understand.
mean?
No, IS3. Is there any more? Is there any better operator in IS3 than the hole?
True.
April. April has 100% win rate.
True. Yeah, at least April is far better than Ash. At least.
So I think in this case you block with gravel and then you can wish it all. So,
is there a reason to not just keep gravel blocking her?
isn't the pillar just stronger?
Yeah, but the pillar didn't spawn there because you block shifted it out.
Oh wait, it canceled. The attack canceled the moment W died.
Yeah, I guess W dying cancels the skill. It's just that stunning does not.
I think it's because the damage source is W, right? So if you delete the damage, the source of the damage, it doesn't go through. But if you, oh my god, King's Crown, but he has the
But
HP,
he
so
has,
Lamau.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll have to hunt for a Visage if he wants to actually get that thing working properly.
Yeah, otherwise he's gonna be fractured for literally every stage in the game. Has to be. Unless it's a boss stage. Then he could be lucid.
Yeah.
Then he could-
Yeah, I would say wound kill. I would say that Carrot probably would have lived. Maybe.
In this draft.
I don't know, man. Remember, it's Talons.
Oh yeah, it's Talons. She would have died. He was dead.
He was dead.
if Medicine 6 didn't carry her.
Yeah.
No faith.
Oh yeah,
Guaranteed
I mean
dead.
that's also true. Medicine 6 absolutely saved W burst at the end. But we won't worry about it. That's what Oyana calls emergent, playing to your relics, apparently.
Playing to your. What do you mean? Apparently. All right, I'll give it.
All I'm saying is that I feel like there's some there's some agenda going on with this whole uh emergent versus disciplined gameplay schism that you've decided to create.
I didn't create no schism.
Yeah, yeah, sure. You didn't create it.
I mean, it's just a meme, all right. It's just a meme about how certain things are like you don't take risk. You take the guaranteed things. You don't like and stuff like that. I like to do the immersion thing, which is essentially just gambling. Come on, man. I'm just calling it gambling, but not actually gambling. No.
Yeah, yeah. You've just basically repackaged it. It's like it's like when when the Lucky Strike company said it's toasted.
This is so stupid.
I feel like so they took their remaining free plans to go into this bottom path. So I
Yes.
think they definitely need to not drop their plans in order to path efficiently on floor 5. So
What
I
do
don't
you
think
think, ArkNP? Are you going to what was in your mind when you entered this stage? What was in your team's comps when you entered this stage?
Apocal gaps, 5 plans. I don't think there's there's much to say about.
You wanted the plans, not a $200
No,
or
of
whatever.
course not. Of course not. It's like 2 land wrecks I can do with this.
Damn, that's broken.
Damn.
Oh yeah, something interesting here to note here is that Wisdo is on skill 2, right? Traditionally, a lot of people, even in IS5, tend to severely underrate Wisdo's skill 2. But especially on this stage, you should basically never use skill 3. The main reason is if you use skill 3 and she actually goes boom, and then she breaks open every single box on the stage, right? And then the moment every box opens on the stage, all of a sudden you have to defend multiple lanes at once. You have to defend 2 instead of 1, where it's all conveniently being funneled to you.
Bait. Can you make that sound again? That boom sound.
No. I'm not allowing that to. No, I knew that the moment
Someone
it
said
escaped my
that.
lips, I regretted it.
Someone
I had
said
to
that.
The moment it escaped my lips, I regretted it, but I had to just keep on speaking to hopefully let it pass by.
Don't worry. There's other things that I did as well. I think I moaned in this in this
Let's just we can just not admit that it ever happened. Like
Yeah, certain things don't need to be said, ArkNP. Just certain things.
By the way, I think at this point I tried to do Trigodia Resmontis to test it, but then I just forgot that it's out of range.
okay. Yeah, so remember Oyana when you were talking about Trigodia and Resmontis work so well together. I don't see it. I don't think this is a very good demonstration.
I mean, it's just S3 mainly. Like they have some synergy. Is it a lot? Hell no. I think there's some like overlap. Oh, data updated, starting synchronization, mental toil increase, command level up 2 in the main screen.
Did it not get kicked out from that? Interesting.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Oh,
When you
Well, you
when you
thought
go
it
over the
did.
next day, it doesn't.
okay, they
thought
got
it
some
did.
shield. They got a ton of well, they got a ton of everything. But anyways,
Inspires,
But
an Elder
anyways.
Crown, some shields,
they're
some
rich.
vouchers, ingots.
Promoted sniper.
Ooh, a voucher. What did they take up?
Honestly, we were considering April.
All right. You know, I did show it a lot in IS3, but that was IS3. I'm not showing it in Talons. Hmm.
You don't think it's good? Come on.
I don't think it's bad, but I think there's better picks to be had, right?
Such
So,
as.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to say the sniper, the certain 6-star sniper I have in mind, to be honest. So I'm going to instead propose Grey Altar. You know, Grey Altar's pretty good.
Archetto. He wants to
No,
pick
no, no.
Archetto.
No. I am not thinking about Archetto. I'm thinking about different 6-star snipers, you know? Any 6-star sniper except for
Oh, he
Shadow.
wants. He's thinking about Schwartz. No way,
Are you
dude.
sure it's not
Consider.
a Typhon angle?
No, that's true. He has
Yeah,
so many.
yeah, do you know that Typhon can perma-stun over skill 2? It's broken.
Crazy. All right,
All right.
let's see. False to truths. Combine more shields. Is he gonna Eureka? No Eureka
No, Eureka so far.
so far. Man,
I do
it's
think
5 HP though. 5 HP. It's a lot of HP.
I do
He's
think
fishing for Squirrel?
yeah. I think fishing for Squirrel is a good play here. In general, he doesn't really oh,
Oh, time for the tier 3 egg.
I think
Unless he
it makes sense, yeah.
forgets.
He's really well positioned to do so. He has the attack speed, he has the damage, he has the HP, and he has the operators, right?
Wait.
So
Where does the damage come from then?
I mean, he has attack speed.
I mean,
No,
that is attack speed, man.
I mean,
that's his
attack speed
attack speed.
doesn't necessarily equate to damage per se,
I mean,
because
he
you
has
need
talents for
actual
damage.
like good base
Oh,
attack.
that was a little scary. And then he has talents, and I believe he also has other damage relics. He has minus 10% HP. Let's go through it. He has Judgment Guard, he has Emperor's Favor, Necklace of Presence. Overall, I would definitely say his damage, while not exceptional, is good enough, right? Especially with how many operators he has to work with.
Mhm. I don't know. It seems still a little lacking, right? Because with
Hmm.
King's Crown active, it's a multiplier with talents, right? So it's definitely better. Um, the survivability is definitely not a non-issue right now. He has so much HP,
Yeah, I
like
think
it's HP.
like fundamentally when you play IS5, because a lot of it's fairly high variance game mode, right? And
Mhm.
so and not only is it high variance, it's also relatively difficult, right? Compared to how Jobber IS4 is, for example. Not IS3, IS3 is hard. But compared to how Jobber IS4 is, where you could just always pick the safe play and win. In IS5, you do have to play to like eventually for things to go into your favor. Like you should plan for when things don't go in your favor, but you do eventually need to get lucky, either in like for example lamp refreshes or relics eventually falling into your lap, right?
Mhm.
That's the entire principle behind talents. And so I do think even though their damage relics are not exceptional right now, he is in a very good position to get a bunch of damage relics, and so he should be playing for it.
Mhm.
And so I think he did take tier 3 egg, right? So I guess he agrees.
Tier 3 egg acquired. He is level 10. No
Or
more
he's
hope
pulling an
income.
ow ow and just going with it.
No more hope income. Where is the boss key?
The bossy is on the top, but it's on a separate path from the face off.
Yeah, I
So
think it's
here,
like one node.
all right, it's good. He's refreshing everything. I do think that the path of land wreck, the path of land refreshing that land wreck into EM land wreck into the second EM and the third EM, and then pathing up would be enough. He has enough plans to do that, and it would be free EMs, right? So I think that's pretty good value.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do. He popped up Furnace to try to get a little bit more ingots, and then he's going into Emergency Land Wreck. I am still kind of worried for their squad. I feel like he it looks like he has the damage, but that's after he robs their shop, right? His attack speed is kind of like just Friston P. right now, right? Like maybe 10 stacks of Pristine P, 11
I
stacks of Pristine
I think I
P.
looked. Didn't we look at it? I think I said I saw 15. I'm not sure.
Is it 15
I
already? I don't think so.
yeah, I don't. It shouldn't be right, but I feel I could have sworn I saw 15. Oh well.
Oh
I'm pretty sure
well.
it's double digits. I'm pretty sure it's like 11.
Yeah, I will say I don't think. I mean, this is a pre DLC stage, right? It's ultimately not. It was never really tuned for the damage we would have now. So I think it is overall. He's in a pretty good position for this stage.
Let's see. And his Rosmontes is taking a decent amount of time to kill. Nice retreat on the gravel. Yeah, his Ross is still trying to kill the bottom right guy, and it took a while. So his damage is not particularly amazing.
I mean, it's not amazing, but like the point is that it's just good enough, right?
Yeah.
I think in the end, like Rosmontes is never well outside of absurd high rolls. She's not going to be a murder machine who just very unlike her lore. She's not going to be a murder machine who just demolishes everything and just immediately goobs everything in like 2 hits. She's like her primary utility has always been her pillars, right? The fact that effective functionally because of pillars, she has infinite time to kill whatever she needs.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah. Another a fun thing about this stage is that you actually people would feel really pressured to deal with all 4 of these artilleries at once, right?
Yeah.
But you don't actually need to. For
Yeah. It's
example, the ones, yeah,
I think it's bottom left first and bottom right first, and then the top
yeah,
ones can be later.
yeah. The top, the bottom left and right ones are the only ones that actually move at a reasonable time period, and they also actually hit your range tiles that are important, right?
Yeah.
The top right one, it takes a while for it to move, and then even when it does, it first goes left.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't go down; it goes left, and then it goes down. And then the guys on the top left, they only move at the end of the stage. So you can completely ignore them. So even though the stage looks very intimidating, it ends up being a fairly easy solve as long as you know how these artillery tanks move. But here he needs to yeah. Unfortunately he cannot pillar that guy because he did not take April, you know. Allegedly the best operator ever, you know. But
All
unfortunately, he
right.
did not take April, so he has to kill it like this.
The bottom left, like I just noticed there's there's two turrets on the bottom left.
Yeah,
Two cannons waiting for Wishdale.
yeah.
We're just waiting outside Wishdale range.
Yeah, Wisdo on skill 2 is probably not the best choice on this map because
Kind of,
you can take skill 3 and immediately retreat the summons, right?
yeah.
And then Wisdo just kind of blasts the entire blast them to smithereens.
Yeah, you kind of wanted the DP, like the higher DPH.
Yeah, DPH and also just actually being able to splash on there because Wisdo just can't reach. Flingers can unfortunately do not reach that location.
Sure
I
they
like how
can.
I like how
Just
he
watch.
deployed
Just watch.
Tragodia and the Tragodia cat, but he didn't actually
Oh,
use the Tragodia cat until now.
all right. So this is the emergent gameplay I hear so much about.
You mean Tragodia pull into Wichita range is not emergent. It's super disciplined.
Very disciplined, he says.
That's a kill on the top.
And that's the end of the stage. Just use the cat to pull the enemies into your range if they're out of range, right?
Yeah, and we can see Rosmontis, not impressive damage, but it's good enough, and that's all we need.
Gets the stage clear done, yeah. All right, what do we get for a relic? Hope.
Ooh, pretty good.
That
Nice
was one of their
equivalence,
only
nice.
resources. Like you need to get hope from relics now, or like other alternate sources. Leveling up does not give him any benefits, and he still needs 2 more squad size to like
Yeah.
to max out.
Yeah, so we can notice that his Innis is currently at E1, right?
Mhm.
And another problem is that because of Ulysses Raving, skill 2 is bricked. So he's really dependent on Innis skill 3 to actually make Innis useful or be worth her while, basically. So, but also he is also missing a good guard, right? A strong, stable body that can help hold, like Opianus or
Like
Milner.
Sako.
Yes,
But
a
they're
strong,
not on.
stable body like
Yeah.
Sakako, who crumbles like a wet tissue paper. Yes. All right, but let's see. Milnar. Yeah, I think that's a valid pick.
Damn. Milnar with the new skin. I feel like he was revived from like a 2018 operator to a 2025 operator in like one module change, which was kind of crazy.
Yeah, the module. I mean, I feel like he was already very stable and good, right? He just wasn't. But the module definitely gave him a huge performance increase. And here we see Rect Academy. This is very nice. Another plan is always good.
All right, let's see. Rect Academy. There should be a free state.
Oh, another five free
5
ingots.
ingots. Yeah. 5 ingots. Let's let's talk about what he needs for ending 2. What do you think does he need for ending 2? He has Tragodia for the stall, and he has Rasmontes to clean up for cleanup, right? To hold the wave. And then he
I
has
can't believe
Monster.
that you didn't just say Wishadel to clean up. Had to be
Yeah, I mean,
Rismontes.
to be honest, like he has monster for the true damage, and
Yeah.
his monster is definitely strong enough at this point, I think, with when combined with Mia. So it is pretty much just the stall, which like you mentioned is handled by Tragodia, and then wave clearing is handled by Wizardel.
Mm-hmm.
The only minor concern, right, is that I don't think his monster properly cycles the boats right now. So he might need to have some way of handling the boats.
Is it not enough?
His monster has 2 SP relics, and then also has, I think, around, we'll say 75 attack speed. Well, actually, it's going to be more. It's going to be like 100 attack speed. So, and if I recall correctly, the cycle goes that assuming that you have like maximum 100% uptime monster, that you can just that monster will bounce back after 2 boats pass her, right? And then if you
Yeah.
immediately click, then she'll go back on and be safe. But if you don't immediately click, then it'll eventually desync or something. But maybe Die Alive has some more insight into this, since unfortunately, every single time I had an opportunity to play M3, she was either banned or my partner decided they needed her more.
We'll see what ArkNP does here. Wrecked Academy, pre-DLC stage, easy, too easy for Wishadel and ArkNP. Maybe it would be harder if it didn't have Wishadel, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think RKP would be on the ropes even without that Residel, unfortunately. So we'll just move on. Let's see if it's regular army. That'll be fun. Ooh, a stone gargoyle.
Ooh, more max HP so that he doesn't activate his King's Crown. I mean, you might as well. He does
There's
pick it
no
up.
reason not to, right? The
Yeah.
King's Crown is bricked until future notice.
Yeah, he's so far away from King's Crown, he might as well pick up more HP at this point.
Yeah, I mean, more HP is resources. He can leak. He can leak like crazy.
I mean, what if you get Visage? It's more health,
True.
right? You get 3 extra shields.
All right, Defender, Caster, Medic, Sniper. What do you think is missing from his draft? So let's say I think ending 2 is kind of solved now. What about ending 4? What do they need for ending 4? Needs to E2 is Ethan, that's for sure. I don't know if his Ethan is already E2'd.
Yeah,
Miss Christine.
He needs to E2 Ethan, but I think aside from that, his map 2 DPS might be slightly lacking right now. He doesn't really, I think, have something for map 2, right? It's just monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say
He's
that's where
activating Miss Christine pots. No way RkNP did not have Miss Christine pots activated. That's crazy.
I mean, I'm not gonna just dump pots on Miss Christine for no reason.
That is true. That is true. All right. Ariel Assault is
Ariel
next.
Assault.
Oh, that was also a stage that infamously someone exploded on.
Rogue
Alright.
Mercenary.
Wait, who did? Who exploded on Ariel Assault?
Yeah. You can find out if you join IS Central today.
No way! We can finally figure out who actually exploded on Ariel Assault if you join on IS Discord by typing !Discord in the chat and then clicking on the link below. No way! Damn, he popped words when he's max EXP. He's EXP max.
I mean, it's an Aspirer for your anchor. That's all that matters.
He's so principled. He's popping a useless Inspire to proc his anchor. No way.
That's not principle. That's just common sense.
Common sense. That's just comic sense.
That's just comic sense. That's just like a Ariel Assault.
I do think taking Rogue Merc makes slightly more sense, right? Because then you can refresh both the top and the right side, and see what happens from there.
I mean, don't you just want to take go
That's
all the
safe,
way
huh?
top anyway?
Yeah, you're almost certainly going to take top no matter what, right? But at least it gives you slightly more agency, right? Suppose you refresh into. Is there an undoable stage? No, I don't think there is, honestly. Like, even if you got like EM regular army, I don't think you would be in any danger of being killed. But I do think, in general, it is best to basically maximize safety. And being not path locked into something is very nice for that.
Miss Christine.
Miss Christine.
Do you think
Alright.
they'll be able to complete the Miss Christine objective?
Well, Miss Christine needs to die nine different times, right?
9 times, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think it's totally possible. I mean, you just have her die twice in 5 different stages, and you have it. And you definitely can get her. There's definitely 5 stages left, more than 5 stages left. All right, here we go. Here's death number 1.
So it seems like the first death is done by Seeds of Decay, right? So 1 down, 8 to go. How is he going to get the other 8 kills? So it's gonna be hard to get the Raptor drone to kill Miss Christine-ish.
I mean,
Miss
if you just,
Christine-ish.
I guess the hard part would
Christine-ish.
be to have the Seeds of Decay not kill Miss Christine before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he does have max HP and medicine sticks, so there is a chance. But at the same time, if the Raptor drone hits Miss Christine and it that one procs the shield, clap minus 60 seconds, I guess.
Yeah. Although he does have leeway, he has to, he does need to, suppose you can deploy Miss Christine twice in a round, which I think is a conservative estimate. You still, in one of the stages, you can let her die once and it'll still be fine.
Oh, I know how he can do it. He can put down Miss Christine underneath a Tragodia summon
All right, but consider
against a Tyrant.
All right, consider this. He can draft Exu, S free, get white dance shoes, and then the Miss Christine redeploys will go crazy.
Damn. Wait, I thought it's just like melee operator.
No, white dance shoes allows you to deploy ranged operators too.
No. I mean, like, Exo S3 specifically states it's melee operators, so
No,
it doesn't
it's
range.
just operators that can be deployed on the main ground tiles.
Well, it's like
You've tested it? It worked?
Yes, it works.
So yeah, so White Shoes works with Exo S3, yes.
Oh.
Like that's a pretty famous synergy, right? Like you can use Ella to Ella has a really, I wouldn't say a bad cycle, but she doesn't have an exceptional cycle, right? And sometimes in certain maps you really want her mines and you want high mine uptime. But if you use spam her mines nonstop, she just runs out immediately pretty much. But if you use Exu S3 to redeploy her, she has basically 100% mine uptime. Yeah, so all right,
second death
there we go, second death.
to the crossbow guys.
Yeah, and so yeah, white dance shoes does work. Is basically what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm gonna see a screenshot in a few days where Oriana does it. It's like tagging me. It's like immersion gameplay. No way.
Emergent gameplay. Because that's what I'm gonna apply the technology that Bait Tome user taught me, so I
Bait
can
home
show-
user.
Yeah.
Hmm. You know, I feel like I really regret pointing out that my phone name is that. It's it's been all downhill since then.
Well, it's a good name.
Oh, what?
Bait
No,
Tome user.
like I think it is I think it's an okay name, right? But the thing is, if you say it the wrong way, it just sounds it
Bait
has too
Tome
much.
user.
It allows you to put too much tone into the name. Is how I'm gonna put it, right? It's
Like,
like
a spin on the intonation of the name, Bait Tome user or Bait
yeah,
Tome user.
yeah. Like when people say bait, it's very plainly said and it's fast, right? People just go bait, bait. But now or honest bait, right? All of those that
Or
people
or
call.
or or I could call you Bait.
All right, yeah, okay, you
I
can
I
try your
also
best,
at
but
this point I just address people with master.
okay, well, don't address me with master. It does not lead to
Master.
good outcomes. Alright. Yeah, so anyways, but the thing is, with Bait Tome user, there's too much opportunity for people to spin it with their own way. Like some people will go specifically Bait Tome user in a very like moderately derogatory tone. It's it's not it doesn't work out where it does not work out in my favor is how I'm gonna put it. Oh, I think that's a season liver, right?
She's a wither, still
All
Yeah, I
two.
think it was just for good measure. Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 out of 9. Yeah,
Isn't that
this
three? The
is
Raptor drone as well, right? The Raptor
player
drone.
number 3, mysterious player number 3 is a pre-recorded stream. But we do not know the outcome, or at least I don't know. I'm just
I don't
making
know
up as we go.
I don't know the outcome either.
Yeah.
I feigned that I know the outcome by having my alt in the VC while this is happening, but I went immediately to bed.
I think your ult remained for like multiple hours after that.
All right.
Yeah.
So he definitely needs more specialists, right? So is he gonna pick a Project Red here, or is he taking E2 Gravel?
It's probably a Project Red angle. I think you guarantee the ability to do the tier 3 egg by having the second FRD. Not having a second FRD for tier 3 egg is basically suicide, in my opinion.
I mean, it's a lot of leaks, but you know, it's a lot of leaks, but you can do it.
So basically suicide.
I would say the main problem, right, is that if you don't have gravel at E2, you basically have no DP, right? You're in a horrible
Yeah.
DP negative situation, which is
Yeah.
also pretty suicidal. Like,
Yeah.
I'd honestly rather, I would go as far as to say, right, I'd rather have one fast redeploy and it be gravel and just leak a bunch that way
Yeah.
than end up in the case where I have no DP and I can't deploy my operators because I'm too busy bouncing with Project Red and gravel together.
Yeah.
All right, but they are at downtime. Are they going to refresh it?
I think so.
Damn, Mouse. Danger spoiled it. We'll take him out back later.
Damn. Spoiler. No, he was talking about somebody else's run.
Oh,
he
is
didn't get
someone else
spoiled.
run? Okay, never mind. Oh, there we go. Regular army. Now this is the stage of some real chest here.
Regular army.
All right. So I think it makes sense for him to go into green for this, I think. Because
Yeah,
there's no major cost to doing so, first of all.
I mean, there
And
is.
also-
It's called minus 1 HP if you go in fractured. So one less leak.
Okay. Yeah. But I would say a lot of DOC stages, what makes them hard is that the opener is really hard, right?
Yeah.
And the primary way openers are hard is because of the DP crunch. And so being able to go into green whenever go into lucid state, I guess is what they call it now. But being able to go into green makes it so that you're able to deploy a lot more efficiently. Really,
Yeah.
it is on a skill too. Interesting.
I think.
But the
They're
thing is,
gonna give up the bias bonus because they can't handle it. There's too much.
But the
The
concern
stage is
is-
too dangerous.
But Innis is also kind of just bricked right now on Skill 2. She doesn't have any SP, so
That's
she's just
true.
not doing anything. Like you have to wait a solid is it 20 or 15 seconds for her to just go, "Oh, good news, doctor. I can now generate DP."
Can now
Also,
generate DP.
why is this Wantus on skill 1?
That's a very good question, huh?
I mean,
Why
is it just because it's emergency, so like you're not gonna get the skill off regardless?
Eh.
That
Okay,
is
yeah,
true. That is not a bad
don't have
idea.
any-
Yeah.
you
If
don't
you're
have
not, if
any
you're
tribute
gonna, okay.
here. So yeah, all right. I guess that makes sense. Man, he's so good
Paytomi
at
user.
he's so good at guessing the thought process of the player.
It's as
funny.
if he has put himself in the mind of the player,
It's
All
as
right.
if like he's in their shoes.
in their white
Yeah.
shoes. Smile.
White shoes. No way.
All right. So place your bets. Do you think he does this leakless?
I think it's a very leakless stage.
You think it's a leakless stage?
I think it's a leakless stage.
I
Wait,
think the
is the cadence
challenge
dead? The cadence is dead, yeah.
Well, but
I
are you
think the
gonna be
challenge
contra? What was it? Like, are you
contrarian.
gonna? Yeah, contrary. Jeez.
Yeah, sure. I'll be a contrarian for this one. I think the challenge here will be the assassins, right? So he has invis reveal, but it's Silver Ash, and so he needs to keep Silver Ash alive for the invis reveal to happen.
You don't
And I
think that's
don't. He, he does have
he
Hand of
has
Mystery, right?
he has Hand of Mystery. Oh yeah, this is yeah, there's
Also,
the Tragodia. There's a Tragodia thing you could do in this stage where Tragodia single-handedly kind of like solves the stage by himself.
also, there's a mysterious fourth commentator for some reason. I don't know what's happening.
It's just like the voice from the heavens.
Yeah, okay. Is this the little angel on my shoulder or something?
Yeah, the little angel on your shoulders that tells you to play Emergent, but you flick it away because you say it's a devil, and then you want to play actual.
Absolutely a devil if they're giving bad advice.
All right. So emergency regular army. Arguably the hardest stage on floor 5 in IS5. Arguably the hardest stage period in IS5. Arguably.
I would say like in absolute difficulty, sure, but in terms of where it is located, not really.
Yeah. So what I like when Tragodia released for the servers, right? People figured out that Tragodia actually kind of demolishes the stage, especially if you have Hand of Mystery, by placing down Tragodia on monster side and facing Tragodia left.
What I do find interesting here is that because Monster has no initial SP, she isn't going to be able to charge her skill, right? So she's kind of just gonna. All right, she has enough SP. Nice.
She has enough booze.
She has enough like the initial whatever to be able like initial like attack per second.
Right. This has been deployed. Let's see.
2 per second.
That's more. I think that was a DV. Oh, never mind. It's not DV positive anymore. That's actually
very negative.
All right, undeployed. All right, he cannot place Trigo. So something that's moderately BM about this stage is that they have these nice vent tiles to camouflage, but you can't use them. Well, you can use them, but in EM regular army they have a necrosis field over them. So if you decide to use them, you're basically conceding that you don't want your operators to use their skills.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean that this is why there's the Tragodia, right? You use Tragodia to on the tile surfer where not surfer monster was facing left, and Tragodia literally CCs everything with Hand of Mystery.
If only that worked, Relicless. All right.
I know, but IS5 doesn't work is not a Relicless IS, unfortunately. So,
Actually, as an aside, ArkNP. So after you played IS3 in that tournament for that long, what is your opinion of IS3 overall?
I don't think my opinion has changed. Actually, no, it has changed. Like, I'll tell you, like, when I first played IS3 like all the way back, I didn't really enjoy it because I just thought everything was too random and like too difficult, you know. But then when D15, like when I actually started learning it when Angelina came out, or not Angelina came out, IS Mod came out.
Okay.
Angelina out, yep.
Basically,
Uh,
Angelina was released into
yeah,
IS.
and
Yes.
when Angelina was released, I picked up Angie Weedy, like just the normal feed into push into the hole, so the one where you would just leak a bunch.
Hmm.
Then I started enjoying it more, but now with D18, I did think it was difficult, but now that we have more stuff, it's way more doable, and I think IS3 is in a really good position right now, overall.
Okay.
Is that
Thank
the
you
answer
for
you were
your
looking
input.
for?
I mean, I just wanted your honest insight, right? Let's see. As the Ian's best IS free player by results, you know?
That's
He has relinquished his title.
No, like the thing is like I would be the best, quote unquote, if not for the fact that I scored 0 points my first run.
He is honest.
Okay, second best player by results, you know?
Second best player by results.
But yeah, so this is what I was talking about, right? So he has to place down Silver Ash. Otherwise, these guys will just kind of be unrevealed. All right, but the cage is out, so it should not be a problem anymore. Well,
Gosh,
that assassin's moving from left to right, so I'm not sure if Trigodi actually gets it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's a problem, right? Because this assassin's kind of BM because he'll just kind of one shot things.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I suppose in
fine.
this run with how much HP you have, it might not be a problem. But traditionally, that guy kind of
Oh,
just
the
goes.
stun.
It does stun.
Glory pack stun.
Oh, wow, that's
And then
very
Wishida
dangerous.
just kills all the throw what is it called? Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Wishida just kills all the drones. What am I saying? Words, please.
Enos is fighting one assassino. Who will
Venus
win?
was flying one assassino without any help. There's no help needed.
Place your bets.
Oh,
Now Gravel's
Gravel.
fighting the assassino. 1v1.
Gravel versus assassino.
Hmm.
Track is back up though.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Tragodia does reach in front of the blue box, right? So it's not.
Tentacle versus versus assassin. Okay.
Oh, it hits the guy. It hits
Yeah,
the
because it was
right.
shifted to the right.
Yeah.
And the monster. Cool.
And that
Okay,
is it. Nicely
not
done.
bad. It was in
Not
fact
bad.
leakless.
It was in fact leakless. So what does Oyana win?
Nothing.
He wins
Nothing.
nothing
Yeah.
because no
Nothing.
bet was placed.
I win nothing.
All right, but some attack speed, not bad.
At this point, Minoano should be not Minoan. Preston P should be max stack.
Assassino.
All right, let's see it. Refresh, or
I
are
mean,
we
they
going to
gotta
the
take it
counter?
ending 5.
Yeah.
Encounter, right?
All right, let's see it.
I mean, what he's thinking.
I
he's
keep
thinking about
referring it to in the third person as if I wasn't the one playing it.
Player number 3 is thinking really hard about it. All right,
Hmm.
let's see it.
Chitus Ripper.
Not bad. All right, here, let's go another encounter.
This is
Can't get the counter scam, right? Surely.
Oh yeah, right.
All
Okay,
right,
got his
reality
ending.
of the end.
Nicely done.
All right, and here's the face-off.
All right. So Wishadel takes is brought, right? Who's the second one to bring? It's probably going to be Tragodia, right?
I honestly don't even think you take Wishadel. Wishadel's actually not that good at killing boats.
Trista is pretty good, but I think
she only has like 6 ammo. She doesn't do well enough.
you like traditionally with Wizardell, right? You would take any ground operator to feed to the boats, and a Wizardell would be able to cycle by activating Wizardell skill twice on the boats,
Hmm.
and then that would do it. But I mean, it doesn't really matter here, right? Tragodia permastalls.
Thank you for teaching that tech. I had no idea.
But instead, you bring Silver Ash. I mean,
Go for it.
I think there is no
Silver Ash
difference.
is better. Silver Ash better.
Is the bind from Dragonia AoE or is it single target?
It's single target, but it's perma bind.
Yeah, it's functionally perma because the boats can't attack.
Hmm.
I think without the deathmatch it would still be perma.
Yeah.
You know, maybe Tragodia could even kill by himself. Lamau.
It would just be like a death by 1,000 paralysis hits.
Look at him go.
Oh yeah, just Tragodia is pretty strong.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
very
use
strong.
Tragodia skill 1.
It is skill 1, because
Yeah.
the other skills don't bind.
Wait, does skill 3
Mm.
not work on these?
No.
All right. Good to
It
know.
does.
Yeah, because it doesn't block them, right? So it makes sense for it to not work on these.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the one thing to our audiences that is to pay attention as well if you're gonna use Tragodia is that they gotta be blockable for them to stop. Gotta be blockable. Things that are not blockable, like the cadence, the smarties, the boats, they will just ignore the summon.
Oh no, whatever will I do when the Smarties can't be blocked?
But I think with what is it called? Glory Pack. If they cannot be blocked, the summon instantly explodes.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
So in this scenario, it doesn't matter. They just get stunned anyway. So it still has CC.
So he is suffering from a serious hope deficit right now, right?
Yeah.
He can't promote Milner, he cannot promote Innis, and he does need to save one hope to promote Gravel. So that's a serious concern right now.
Yeah, I guess right now.
And entering like ending 5 with Jiff Surfer with frankly like not lamp tier attack speed is also kind of concerning for DB generation.
Yeah.
Because
Well, that's how you fix your hope problem, right? You combine plans for
okay.
hope.
Yeah.
Desperate times for this.
There we go.
Oh, okay. That's how our attack is.
Yeah, I mean that's how it goes, right? You play
Mm.
to get lucky.
You play to be emergent. You emerge the relics from the gameplay.
No. You play to eventually get lucky. The point is to maximize your exposure to good RNG while minimizing your exposure to bad RNG. All right.
I mean, you're making it sound very complicated. I just try to get stuff.
Like it's about it's about the thought process behind it. Okay.
I mean, why do I have to like do all these little tricks if I can just get Chalice?
The just get technology.
True. You could just
Just get.
True.
Simply
Why
just-
think hard when you can just get it?
You know, like, I mean, I'm sure we can all learn a lot from Hauka, for instance.
Damn. That really reminds me of the gymnast, the gymnast versus the rocket scientist meme where it's like, oh yeah, the guy has to like go through so many like hoops, right, to do one thing. And ArkNP is the gymnast. This is like, oh yeah, step 1 just, step 2 get. That's it.
I think Bait Hauka would be a better comparison, honestly.
Wait, what did you say?
I think it would be more comparable to, or like more fitting to compare someone to Hauka instead.
All right. Well, you see, Helka is in like the Helka category, right? Like it's that's a different tier of high rolling.
Damn. Can't high roll through enough to beat you in GTC though, so
I mean, neither could use.
I mean, we got unlucky. It was not a high roll because we
I
crashed.
got unlucky too. What can I say? Right?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, we didn't need to be lucky. We just got unlucky, which is the unfortunate thing.
Two sides of the same coin, right? I think. I mean, in the end, I remember you being surprised before when I think you asked me, like, if I was in the IS3 tournament, what would be my chances, right? And I
Yeah.
was like, I think 50%, right? And you were like, that low? But fundamentally, like IS is RNG, right? That's
Mhm.
how the mode is. And as much as we can try to control it and as much as we try to adjust for it, like we do have to acknowledge it is. And
Yes.
so yeah.
But the thing that really sucks though is you didn't die because IS RNG, you died because emulator RNG. I forget when PC client, please.
Ah.
I've lost 2 tournaments to crashes already.
All right. Well, here's what you're gonna do, right? If you ever
Yeah, yeah,
morph him again, you make him play a Moo player, not LD player.
Oh shit. Mumu player, please sponsor. Or LD player, please
Yeah.
sponsor.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I'll I'll redact my statement. You play on whichever emulator is currently sponsoring this stream, please.
Please sponsor.
Look, it can even be a Bitcoin miner. I will sponsor anything as long as I get a cut.
Damn. You heard it here first, guys. Kazdel Casino will be sponsored by an LD player or a Mumu player collab or a emulator collab that will try to steal your data because we will get money and you guys will just don't download it. We'll just say, oh guys, we're sponsored by so and so, smile smile smile, download now, smile smile smile. But that's like a sigh of like when I say download now, that means don't download it now. And when I say download it later, that's when you really know you should download it now.
Okay, so Oyana, but you did just say earlier you should join the Discord now, right?
Yeah. Join the
There's
Discord now. When I
there's
mean
some
now,
we could
don't
put
join
some
the
wording going on
Discord.
here. All right, so he's thinking through this purely. I think that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Even though his damage is really good, even even though his situation's good, it's good to plan through ending two. I think ending two, I'm not sure what the popular consensus is, but I would say it's probably the highest skill expression map. Period. Like it is very high skill expression. Because fundamentally you can't really afford to prepare for it too much, right?
Yeah.
So you're usually coping whatever like squad you have, taking it into ending two and just going, I have what I have. How am I going to do this? And ending
Yeah.
two has a lot of moving parts: boat management, stalling for recess, dealing with the waves, dealing with the devours.
Yes.
Yeah, so I would say overall, each run is slightly different, and you have to respect the stage a lot.
Yes. My favorite is when I use Lapland S2 and I kill the boats and I unga bunga.
Yeah. Truly, your run was very indicative of the average undulation player.
Average undulation player, press skill, win game. Very powerful.
Yeah,
He's
Alright.
not wrong.
Just
So here
discord
comes
Arc on floor one. It is
here
how it
comes
is.
here comes the Tragodia stall again on like that was previously attempted by Cube. The first time this happened on stream, an incident happened. They forgot to activate the skill. Lol. So let's see
Lol.
if ArkNP does remember to activate the skill, or will we have another incident?
I mean, it
Of not
depends on how good
activating
your
the skill.
teammates are. Surely your teammates are the ones that have to remind you. You can always blame your teammates if things go wrong.
Yeah, I will say one thing that's interesting about this tournament is that there's unlimited comms, right?
Yes.
So I did. Oh, it's 40 SB, not 35. Good to know. But and because of the unlimited comms, something I did think about was like, if I'm going to enter this tournament, I have to pick the people with good microphones.
Damn.
And so when Polymer asked me, "Oh, Bates, you want to join this team?" I'm like, maybe I'm busy.
Why are you saying Polymer's microphone isn't that good, or are you saying because May's microphone isn't that good, or are you saying both of their microphones isn't as good?
Like all
or
I'm
maybe
saying
Bates
is,
just they could be shy.
I'm shy, and I'm on
Ah.
here slandering them. I'm not sure about that one.
They're like shy about your own mic. I mean,
Damn.
Well, Dialyze's microphone, didn't he drop it in the toilet? Don't do that at home, kids. All right. All I'm saying is, I think I've. So you know how like when you were a child, you would make those like paper. You'd use like two styrofoam cups and you'd like attach a string, and then
Yeah.
you'd have one
Yeah.
friend on one end, and you have someone else, and you'd have yourself on the other end.
Yeah.
That's roughly May's microphone quality, all right? So
Does that? I actually don't know. Does that actually work?
it does work. Well,
It
kind
does,
of.
yeah.
Nice.
Kind of.
Sorry, I'm like too young for this, so I don't know.
Stop making me feel old. I know, right? Yeah. So moving on from that, yeah. So I was like,
You want to
damn.
know something that's funny is that I've never actually did that. The only thing I did when I was younger was try to play with fire. We were too young. We were too broke for twine.
Hold up.
So I was like, I just had the matchstick box, and I was like, let's go to town with this, baby. Trying to light shit up on fire, baby.
Yeah. Interesting to kind of let Wizard when Rosmontes get splashed there, but I mean, Medicine Sticks worked out. I will say, yeah. So that was one thing. I mean, it wasn't actually because of that. I promise, May and Polymer, if you actually end up watching this, it's because I actually was busy or am busy. But yeah. I mean, I was like, one of the conditions definitely has to be you have to be able to like sit with your teammate and not want to defenestrate them.
I mean, speaking of comms, I kind of want to listen in at some point to their comms.
Yeah, let's listen in live to what they're saying right now.
Yeah.
Any statements?
There's nothing interesting here.
Yeah.
You will not find anything.
Yeah, unlike Ao's run where Ao was the one controlling, ArkNP was the one controlling this time, so he had full reign of what was gonna happen on the screen. And
All right, sure. Okay, guys. So the slugs, I think the Pheresis is about to disappear. So the slugs are gonna start soon. So we have to watch out for that. Trag might get distracted sometimes, so you have to watch out for that, Ark.
yeah. ArkNP, wait!
Hold up, why are you playing on
Whatever.
times two?
It's
Slow
fine.
down.
It's fine.
Slow
It's fine.
down,
Don't
Ark.
worry.
No down on
It's
ArkNP.
fine. Don't worry
ArkNP,
about it.
activate skill. ArkNP.
Jeez. Stop yelling at me.
Lock the fuck in. That's the wrong.
That's the wrong.
All right. All those hacks are doing well right now.
Yeah. At least he hasn't missed activating the Tragodia skill. The most important
True.
part.
I don't think I would forget something as trivial as that.
All right. Wow.
Damn.
That's a crazy roast, but sure.
Right, is there something you want to say to your competition, ArkNP?
Good luck on your polls, Cube.
Oh shit!
All right.
This guy's so toxic. That's crazy.
Thank you. I try.
All right. Aside from that, why is Innis camped in front of the blue box?
Just to get like just to farm DP from the shadows that spawned and killed him, just in case.
All right, sure. Why not?
And also because I'm too lazy to retreat.
Excellent. That's exactly what you want to hear from one of the top IS players by results. I am too lazy to click a skill.
I
and too
mean,
lazy to retreat.
you optimize stuff, right? So you shouldn't even think about doing extra work if it's not needed.
True.
Then again, I have no idea when it's needed or not, so I ended up doing extra work anyway.
All right, he's playing on times one. Excellent.
Oh,
He's
did I?
using monster to slowly DPS Theresis
I
down,
was
so
just
his
saying-
he's accelerating the stall.
Mouse is saying that we're out of music apparently.
Oh,
Danger.
Damn.
All right, so what I recommend is that we play Maria Kelly. All I want for Christmas is you.
Mariah Carey.
Oh, that's her
Maria.
name. Okay.
Maria.
So yeah, play Mariah Carey's song, please.
All I want for Christmas is ArkNP to explode in a ball of flames.
Wow.
Sorry.
Hater.
That's how the song goes, right?
Also, apparently Wish It Out response got slashed.
Hey, yeah, excellent management.
Don't worry about it.
You know, I actually worked at a restaurant for a while, right? And let me tell you, December is not a good time for that.
Imagine having to listen to Mary every single time.
Like, I feel like that was one of the better songs, honestly. Yeah, honestly, like, it was out of all the Christmas songs, that was probably the best.
That's not a high bar.
It is not a high bar, but it is certainly a bar. This is an interesting media placement. Is there a reason why you placed? Is there a reason why player? Yeah.
It's because the Reese's on this position actually can slash like the Reese's row.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, game duration. Yes, it was deeply unfortunate. I had to serve all 27 plates of pasta to Alyssa. It was kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy. 20 plates of pasta is a fuck ton of pasta.
Yeah, 29 plates of pasta is utterly absurd. We were like, the chef was like, "Oh, I can't stop microwaving this."
Insatiable appetite.
Actual insatiable appetite.
Yeah, the manager was like, "Feed the beast faster."
Alright. Tragoya is still
Yeah,
cruising
we'll get
along.
there
Redeploy
Eventually.
monster. I mean, all the time in the world, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can't judge Alyssa too hard anymore after this Thanksgiving dinner I just had. Yeah, so I think my Thanksgiving dinner was a good example of how even if you overestimate, you still underestimate. So I had 3 other people over, right? And
Yeah.
what happened was, I'm pretty proud of my mashed potatoes, I'll be honest. So I was like, I'll make a mashed potatoes and a whole chicken, right? And that would be definitely enough food for everyone.
Yeah.
And so, like 4 people total. How many potatoes, large potatoes would you use for that?
2 kilos.
2 kilos? Alright, so roughly.
I don't know, do you use ounces or whatever?
I use like 5 large potatoes probably.
5 large potatoes total?
I mean, it just depends, right? How big the potatoes are.
Yeah, so the potatoes were roughly the size of your fist.
Oh, if it's roughly the size of my
I'd say
fist,
80% the size of your fist.
Actually, let me just
maybe
increase that-
8 to 10. 8 to
Sorry.
10 is how much
Actually,
I would make.
Let me
Yeah.
actually increase that to 3 kilos. Yeah.
Alright. So I put in 18 of those potatoes, right?
Yeah, that's a lot. All right.
That's a lot of potatoes, right?
Yeah.
And then, so here's the secret to mashed potatoes for all the people for next Thanksgiving, or honestly for Christmas. The secret to mashed potatoes is a lot of love, diligent care,
and butter.
and putting in butter like your life depends on it, right?
Yeah.
Put in high quality butter, and people will eat it up. Anyways, so in conclusion, I put in 18 potatoes and 18 fist-sized potatoes, and I made it. It was this giant pot, like filled up to the brim, right?
Yeah.
I put it in front of those guys, and like they're like, "Oh yeah, I will eat something to be polite," and then they scoop some in to their plate, and they just immediately scoop in like half the bowl. It's like, and those 18 mashed potatoes, 18 potato mashed potatoes, just demolished and immediately it was gone.
How many
Oh.
people?
It was 4 people with me, like
So 5 total.
No, 4 total.
4 total? Holy shit, how
4
fat
total.
were the people
18 potatoes.
you were feeding, dude? 18 large potatoes is like what, 10 pounds of potatoes? 20
Yeah,
pounds of potatoes?
Yeah, it was like I think 15 pounds of potatoes, somewhere around that territory. Like, I bought like 2 whole bags of Yukon Gold and russet. You mix the 2 potatoes together to get the ultimate mashed potatoes. And like I mixed it, 15 pounds into the gullet, immediately gone. Utter absurdity. And then the chicken was just bones afterwards. I don't know. And they ate 2 pies. I don't know how they did it.
American.
Truly, I underestimated the American spirit.
What kind of pie is it?
Oh
One
yeah,
was,
that's the real one.
one was pumpkin and the other one was apple.
Apple pie with char siu?
Char siu?
No, turkey.
Apple pie with.
I was not making a pie from scratch, so I bought it from Freshco.
Just add your char siu.
Yeah, okay. You know, even though mashed potatoes and chicken, whole roasted chicken, are not actually that hard to make, making that much is actually a lot of effort. I'll have you know. I'm not making that or making char siu on top of that. Thank you very much.
So what's the skill timing here, Bates, for monster? Is it
Well,
when the
I
ball
can
both?
assure you. Yeah. I believe timing is just that you wait for the. You pretty much just. It's heavily cycle dependent, right, on how much SP you have.
Yeah.
But over here, I think you do have to wait until. Well, you just have to pretty much count the tiles from the boat, right? So we can see here that the boat has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles, and the boat moves at roughly 0.5 tiles a second, I believe. So that would be 15 seconds. And so if he activated monster skill right now, the monster would still, like, the boat wouldn't get her. So it won't get her here this time. But let's see the next boat now. The monster has roughly 20 seconds left on skill, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So on the next skill rotation, monster might be jumping back the moment. Yeah, okay. Monster would jump back the moment the boat was there. So, so we can see that ArkNP, who definitely is very experienced because he noticed that this was going to happen.
I have zero experience with monster, I'm sorry. Like,
Very experienced gamer.
I was giving you.
yeah, but like
Okay.
I'm refusing to let that happen because
Alright.
you gotta like shield me, roast me like as much as possible. 'Cause otherwise,
Okay.
it's not the bait I know.
Yeah, so you remember when a while ago, right? I was like, you know, I would never roast anyone except ArkNP because he actually likes it. It's like, yeah, you know, and then you even acted like you were moderately offended when I said that. Like, you're not really doing allegations. at all.
all right. No, so, like you said, like you would roast anyone except me because I would like.
Yeah. Okay. Are you beating the allegations?
It's not an immediate no, so he's not beating any out.
And you know that like meme of like the kid with a boot on his face, and then it turns out the kid has the boot, put his hand in the boot, and put the boot on the face.
Yeah.
That's
We're not killing them out.
That's ArkNP.
I mean,
We're
you're
not
supposed to
killing.
leak them for the bias bonus, right?
Yeah, but like, do you want to leak them or not the 18 or whatever?
I mean, why not? Do you need more shield?
He might need it.
He has a grand gift, right? So he isn't actually concerned.
Wait, I don't think he has a Grand Wish, actually. That's the one thing I forgot to mention, is that he does not have a Grand Wish. He's had this anchor this whole time. He has no Grand Wish. I don't think he got a single second Witchcraft after he leaked the first one as his punishment. I didn't even need to bid.
Unlikely. Let's see.
He took so many combats, too.
Yeah, it's
Like, so many combats.
EMs have a better rate of getting a grand wish too. So that's really absurd. Yeah. EMs and regular combats have different pools, and the EM pool is significantly better in that, for example, it can give a rise and fall like that. Well, that one's probably from the anchor, but the point stands.
ArkNP's just a pro at not getting it.
Yeah, that's alright. So
Pro
what would you
and
take
the
here,
don't
Dawn
get
or Hope? I think you do take the squad size over Dawn at this point.
Definitely needs the Dawn. I think Dawn of Hope is kind of like a bad relic. Sorry, it's not. Yeah, Dawn of Hope, Dawn of Literature. I think it's not that good of a relic because it's good on route, but when you get to the actual boss stages, like other than Quilon, like it doesn't really affect
Yeah,
per se.
I would say that's my general sentiment on it as well, right? It's good on routes, but being good on route is really good. However, it's not quite what I'd call an S+ tier relic because it's just not good enough, right?
Yeah.
It's good for the column burst at least when you aren't relying on monster for everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's about it.
It definitely helps against Amiya, but in the Amiya fight, the most problematic enemy is actually not the Sarkaz enemies. It's the cadences. So you have to see what if ArkNP still has enough damage for this.
So it seems like he's debating on taking the hope, I think, and maybe taking the shield. Let's see.
This is the last combat of the last shop of the floor, unless he somehow gets no, he can't even get an Archcliff. He can't even use Archcliff anymore. So yeah, he has. This is the last shop before he robs the next page. Let's see what he picks up. So he has Rawhorn, he has Vampire's Bed and the shield, Jaw for HP. Jaw for hope, and Gift of Remembrance for a little bit more toil limit. What would you pick here, babe?
I think I'll just take the Jaw and move on.
I think I take the toil.
Alright, but the thing is, he's not actually short on toil limit, right? He has a bunch of... He actually has a lot of toil.
But the reason why you want the toil limit is mainly for the soul binding toil.
Yeah, but that's only under the case where you can actually utilize all that toil limit, right? And
well, I think you can, right? Because he is he has anger, so it's not a lost cause.
he has Anchor, but there's only 3 combats left before Amiya. Well, 4 combats, if we assume the kind of refreshes into an EM.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't... Like, an Anchor... I don't think Anchor actually gives you more Inspirers. It just lets you sift through more Inspirers.
I think it gives you one more.
Yeah, it gives you one more, but you have to use an Inspire to do that. So it's -1 and it's also +1. It's just that the Inspirer pool from the Anchor is higher quality.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is very impressive, ArkNP. You have surpassed my expectations in many ways.
Thank you. I learned from the worst.
Done his research on how to do Blueprint Wishadel so much. Alright, he's never beating the allegations. We're beating the allegations. But here we go, he's withdrawing again. He started with 999. He has 955. So he withdrew 44 ingots. So far, is he gonna withdraw more? Would you withdraw more? I don't know if they bought more balance, but like they still have at least 5 more.
Well, it's like 200 yen left.
Yeah.
So this is the best out 4 times, so you get 40 extra draw limit. You can go to 909.
But does he take the hold?
Probably takes the hold, right? Not even.
Okay.
Visage!
Oh, there we
Visage
go.
activate
There we go.
Visage activate all the King's collectible. I mean, he's already at 1 HP, but you get an extra 8 HP. He has Divine Speed for his Wishadel and his Rosmontes. Get Assassination and Remote Strike as well. Yeah.
Yeah, this is about as good of a shop as you can reasonably get. This is like the thing that Ingot Talons prays for every single time it plays.
Alright, Shop Rob. Okay, 50-50 bait. Brute Force or Leak?
It is Brute Force.
It's ArkNP. The only thing he knows how to Shop Rob is Brute Force successfully. If
That's
he tries
not
to do
true.
a leak, he died. Case in point, Dorito 1. Dorito 1. Case in point, Dorito 2.
No, I didn't die in Naruto 2 actually.
No, you didn't die in Naruto 2, but you brute forced the Shop Rob.
I got you.
Alright, this is a good opportunity to send out Gravel. There's no real reason to keep her around for Pylon, right? So you might as well just send her out here.
But do they? They still need to farm Miss Christine.
Oh yeah, I think they've forgotten to farm from this 15 for a while, right?
Yeah. So I think it's over. They've stepped completely out of their minds. 3 players for Gore above Miss Christine and the Miss Christine conditions. Unless they're madmen and they try to do it in Quailon.
Sure, why not? I believe in them.
ArkNP
Also-
oddly silent
What?
because he knows it's true.
Also, Innis is has gotten the chilliness ripper like every single time. I want to point that out.
I mean,
Very impressive.
All right, what does ArkNP do here? What do you do here, ArkNP? Can you walk me through your thought process?
so you first start with controller tentacle for impact subs, and then you deploy someone to kill the chest. So like in this case, it'll probably be Wishing.
So you're
Why don't
probably
you just activate Wishadil right away? Oh, you have Ely.
yeah, the Elise is very annoying for the thing, right? And but let's see. The main concern here is I think that well, Rismontis is basically I guess Rismontis and Noon are your main stunners for, and Wizdo cannot until below 50%. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
I mean, it's just 30 ingots.
It's I mean 60, yeah, depending on when Wizdo decides to touch him, right?
True.
So
Show us on
Oh,
the doll
Silver
where you were touched.
Touching Wizard. What?
Hey, yo.
hmm.
ArkNP
Also,
knows.
also, any lore experts want to tell me what that giant like circle thing on the top of the screen is?
Giant circle thing on top of the screen.
Yeah, the
What?
giant circle thing on top of the screen. You know, the thing that's like
Oh, that thing.
yeah.
777. Oh my god. These guys are missing their perfect commentary. The banter between Ark and P.
Back,
Are we back?
I think.
No, okay, stop saying slurs, Ark and P. Ark and P. Let's go. Alright, here we are. Here we are. April
I have-
finally being selected.
I have returned. So, yeah, after that long silence where we just decided not to say anything, we have returned to apparently.
Yeah, because me and Bait had a heated discussion about, you know, why Sakiko's default skins is so much worse versus her skin.
Well, I
and-
have no opinion on her skin. If anything, I think that both of her arts are not very good.
Whoa! Fighting
Okay.
words.
Is that the
Sakiko-
center?
Sakiko's E2 art just looks like she's holding a fedora, is how I see it. And on the other hand, Yuiko's like a composer. She's going higher, higher. Yeah, so anyways, Yuiko
Yeah.
over Sakiko.
Do you endorse this opinion? Like, what do you think of this opinion, Yana? Do you think it's we allow this?
I mean, I gave him a platform to voice his opinion. I will allow it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already Sakiko, so he can voice his opinion. You know. Thank you.
I mean,
thank
like-
you for your opinions.
Like, if you don't accept this opinion, you just give me the order and I'll take him out.
Bro.
Aren't we both? Don't we both have equal rights?
No, I am a slave. I'm pretty sure I can just ban you. Yeah, I can.
The A slaves
Yeah.
are higher in the
That's
priority
very
in the
impressive.
Yeah.
All right.
A slaves.
But yeah, I mean, it was quiet, so I guess I'll just relay the story. So what happened was that in GTC, every single time, like after the first qualifying round, right? Like when we actually started entering the fan pick, people were just like, "Yeah, we're not letting Bait play Respontis." And so, yeah, so every single round, they would just ban Respontis immediately first go. And then I'd be like, okay, time to play guard Vanguard.
I mean, it's kind of your fault for being a responsive player.
Yeah, I mean,
You were well known for being what Rosmonta's one trick. So of course, like you
One
know, make it
trick.
hard. Yeah.
Unfortunately, not one trick enough, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I was well known for doing Rosmontis, and so people were just like, okay, time to ban Rosmontis every time. But what made this funny, right, is that Polymer's, I would just say it out loud. He's more of a one trick than I am.
Yeah.
He knows so escort, right? But the thing was, people were so focused on banning me, they just ignored Polymer for the first couple of rounds. And so Polymer got to play Soul Escort, and I had to play Guard Vanguard, right? Now, the problem is they would ban Milnar because they're like, maybe we should hit Polymer a little. But so what happened was just that every single round, Polymer would go, yeah, so you know how you practice that Silver Ash start?
Oh,
It's my Silver Ash now. Dude,
Actually,
it's my Silver Ash now. I need an AoE clear. It's mine. I'm playing Soul Escort with Silver Ash now. It's mine.
no.
And I would be there like, I'm like that innocent, like beggar who is just like, can I have a shred of viability, please? And I would just go into every single one going like, okay, I guess I'm playing Shubai start now. Yeah, and but what was good about Shubai start though was that she actually had a good matchup on the floor 1 chop on the floor 4 chop rob because her skill 1, unlike every other guards that is conventionally used for chop rob binds, right? So the damage requirement for her to actually successfully chop rob is way lower. That was like the one advantage. Everything else about Shubai freaking stank, but you know, silver linings and something. Overall, the story is, I mean, don't play with Soul Escort players. They'll steal. Oi, that's rude, mouse. Rage. Me? Rage baiting? I would never.
He would never. But okay, but like you say that Polymer is a one trick, right? But in our pick ban, we banned Soul Escort. We banned Soul Escort and we banned you.
Yeah, you did, and then you ended up finding out that in fact Polymer has been practicing collection under my gentle suggestion.
I mean, I kind of figured that like Polymer was able to play collection because you guys keep picking logos. I'm like, all right, somebody's playing collections, and it ain't bait.
Hey, I can play collections. I can play talents.
Sorry. I'll rephrase. Bait is not like you guys have been picking logos, and you're not playing logos. You don't seem like the type of player who to play logos.
I think logos is a fine operator. I don't especially like starting with them. But the main thing is, with pick bans, you don't pick based on what you like. You pick based on what your opponent hates the most, right? That's the goal. And it turns out that, like, with every single pick ban, which I think that the pick bans in DDC were probably the most, like, people underutilize them a lot, I think. But like, what I would do every single round, or what me and Palmer would do every single round, is that we would just go through the person's message history, see all their screenshots, see what they played in the past, and then we would just go, okay, so this guy has played Speccast, this person has played Sniper Med, he has one screenshot of wiping on tax boards, he played Arketo Combat at this time. Alright, so now that we have this profile of this person, what do we do to make them as mad as possible?
I can definitely tell you that does not sound like me.
That does not sound like bait.
No, like, I don't think you... Wait, what did you find about me? There you go.
I mean, for you? I think I just went through and I saw that you knew how to play, I think you posted a screenshot of Sniper and Medic before, and you posted a bunch of talents.
And
yeah. Like, that was the thing, right? And we also went through your past tournament history, and it was like, yeah, talents. And then we, obviously, May was obvious. We were like, yeah, guard Vanguard. One trick.
I mean, the thing is like, I can play most things, but not well.
Yeah. I think, I mean, in this tournament format, the goal isn't to, like, do a 2-4-5 necessarily. The goal is, after you ban them out, is just to win, pretty much. A lot of what happened in the tournament was that even though we didn't consistently do 2-4-5, we consistently won our run, right? And that's how we managed to get past.
3-7-5, 3-6-5.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 counts happened, yes. Also, 3-6-7, thank you very much.
3-6-7. Sorry. I had to give you 2 more points. Your points, you earned it. You earned the points. Also, that is Emergency Heretics, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, that is. And the next one will be Emergency Heavenly Paradise.
Wow. Very insightful.
Doesn't it have to be?
It has to be, yes. I mean, that's why I said it, right? I'm not making a prediction. I'm saying what it is.
All right, protraction book. Do you take the protraction book?
Just take it. There's no way.
You're really right.
Like, the thing is, you don't even need to keep Ethan on the field, right? If you really don't want to deal with a protraction book, you can just retreat Ethan immediately, and then that solves it.
I mean, it's not a bad idea to skip it, right? Because he's at 57. He could catastrophes. He could pick up more relics because of it, and still be under the 61.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. In a format where you don't have to, where you're not rewarded for picking up relics, there's no reason to pick it up when it's purely, it's at best neutral and at worst negative. But also, don't you want the proof of skill?
Proof of skill. Oh, babe.
You know, I think, I mean, to some extent, the winning is good, right? But I do think that, I mean, everyone likes winning. But when you play in this sort of tournament, another goal that I have is basically just to prove that Odonk got it, right? that you are still, in fact, a good player, that you can play through bad situations. I think in Fergie, for example, in Fergie 7, I'm not necessarily sold on the idea that they actually played optimally in the pick hands. Because I think a lot of those guys, if they wanted to, they could have just settled for doing any two. And if like all 4 players just did any two, they would have won, right?
Yeah.
But they were like, no, I must do 2-4-5. Even under this pick hand, I will do 2-4-5.
Of course.
And to some extent, I think it is because of their pride, right? They don't want to settle for that. Whether that's a good or bad thing is up to your judgment, but I mean, they died of their pride, so.
A lot of people died, yeah. A lot of people died. That's why we have all the memes of the 30 killer.
Yeah, the Theurgy killer, time war tensions, the hardest stage.
Hardest stage on 4-4.
Yeah, more people died on time war tensions than frequency speed, so therefore time war tension is harder than frequency speed.
True. I've probably died more on time war tensions than I have on frequency speeds too.
You heard it here.
Heard it here first. If you guys want to watch Bait die on time war tensions and not on frequency dispute, go join the IA Central Discord. He streams his runs there from time to time.
I do not do that often.
Time to time.
Yeah, okay. I feel like every single time I stream, right? It's like, alright, first of all, whenever I stream IS5, like, I feel like people are profoundly bored when they watch. They're just like...
I mean, I'm bored when I play IS5.
Okay.
Like, you think I'm enjoying, like, playing this IS5 casino run? I would enjoy way more if I were the player, like, doing all the biases and stuff, but I'm stuck playing D18 with...
Why weren't you the one playing D18?
What?
Why weren't you?
Because, like, Night Edge didn't want to play. Like, and I'm not trusting Alan to play D18.
Wow, that's insane slander.
I mean, would you trust Alan to play D18?
Well, I'm not going to comment on that because, you know, they don't call me toxic bait. They call me generous bait.
Tsundere bait.
Tsundere bait, yeah.
So when Grass nerd.
No bait as well is a common one.
Yeah, the fact that I occasionally let out a soul-rending screech of pain is besides the point. Yeah. Shoot, what were you even talking about? Alright. I don't know how that came out of me, to be honest.
Don't worry, we have one more soundbite. The bang!
I don't hear it. I think that is doctor footage. It will never come up, you know.
No, don't worry. Somebody's probably clipped it. Oh, here comes Miss Christine. They finally remember.
I mean,
remember.
Miss Christine has actually died like 2 times.
Yeah, twice.
No, died on 3 times aerial assault. So Seeds, the crossbow guy, and then the raptor drone.
Yeah.
And then on Heretics, she actually died once. The caster.
Okay, 4.
Other than that,
you need 5 more ways to die.
Yeah, the big guys killed her already 1 time.
Which big guys over here? Like
all the way before when Monster.
The lion? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
About 5.
Yeah, I would say. All right, returning back to the original thing. Yeah, so people tend to be bored when I play IS5 for one reason or another. No comment on why, just that people tend to be bored.
It's just the delivery. The content's unexciting. You gotta have exciting content.
Yeah, but,
that's why people like watching me play.
Yeah, true. But you know, I'm sure people do enjoy watching you play.
I don't know why. I'm terrible at the game.
I think that's entertaining, right? Being a good streamer is different from being a good player. This is how I play it. But yeah. And then Danger Agent recently was just like, you know, you sound remarkable. the only time you seem to be actually happy is when you're playing IS free.
The slander is crazy. Holy shit.
I was
Hey,
like,
Vic,
wow.
have you considered playing at more IS3 for your health?
Yeah. So I'm just saying is like, maybe there is something going on there, you know?
Maybe there's a little bit of truth. Maybe
IS3
we're
is
just
literally just better than IS5.
Yeah. Apparently, you heard it here, right? Like, apparently, I only am truly at peace when I'm playing IS3 and getting goobed by good mothers and ending RNG. It is what it is.
It's not as bad as I remember it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that bad, right? It's honestly, I think that out of the all the ISs, except maybe IS2, I haven't played that one much. It's probably the most respectful of your time in terms of ending RNG, which is crazy to say.
because
I don't
it's either
think-
you get it or you don't.
Yeah,
Love and
it's-
Sami, Gardener.
Yeah. I probably love the Garden No encounter angle, right? And then in IS5, like, you're just going, you reach floor 6 and you've already entered 2 encounters after getting despair, and you're going, please spawn, please. And then it just doesn't spawn. You get the boat promotion one, and you're just like, curse you HD.
That's how we lost against you.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? People lose to all sort of nonsense. Yeah, I mean, bad RNG happens, right? It is what it is. I mean, my teammates got a typhoon, so they couldn't enter the IS3 tournament. Like,
I mean, it was
it's
kind of their
bad
fault.
RNG.
They should have gotten their runs in earlier.
True.
They had like more time to set up than I did.
Apparently he was busy with work in the first week, so he only had the second week, and then the typhoon hit, and so he only had like 2 days to do it all. So, you know, it is what it is. The typhoon took me out this time.
Natural disaster required to take out bait. That's what I'm gonna do next time if I go out. Like, you know, when I fight bait in the next tournament, I'll make sure that, like, you know, I'll chart out the navigational weather. And like, okay, can we play in 3 months, 24 days, and 2 hours?
That's crazy. Yeah, I'll have to specifically, I don't know, set up an underground bunker to get ready.
Underground bunker. Alright, so this is Emergency Heavenly Paradise. We're almost done clearing the stage. We've been yapping this whole time.
I think we're trying to get Christine and then she died.
Yeah, but wasn't that Christine already killed by those guys?
Yeah,
before?
right. We're trying to get it killed by the Dreadcast explosion instead. Which is way more difficult.
I wonder why that might be challenging.
I mean, I'm more surprised that you didn't try to get it killed like that during the shop rob. There was like so many easy ways to get the kill, right? The flame kill, the explosion kill.
I mean, the explosion kill's
automaton
actually
kill.
way more difficult if you're brute forcing everything.
Yeah, but you
And
just
also-
don't brute force
Also,
right away.
Christine had medicine sticks as well.
Wow, blaming medicine sticks for
Yeah.
you. Can't
Should
believe
have
it.
not gotten medicine sticks. What can I say?
Medicine sticks costing ArkNP's team some money.
But you didn't have Grand Wish this entire time. That's actually pretty
And then
surprising.
Yeah, but at least it's a catastrophe, so it's
Yeah.
not overtly painful because. But for players, it is kind of painful
I mean,
because
you say
they're
that,
gonna
yeah,
be in
like-
range.
well, the thing is, like, on ending 4, there's the chalices, right?
Yeah.
And, like, Resmonse is going to try, like, Resmonse and Wishla are going to try to hit the spines that fall on left and right.
Yeah.
And the chalice is just going to block that damage off.
I will say, oh yeah, fun fact. Yeah, that is true, right? But also, Wizardell hits multiple targets. It kind of shreds the chalice in general. And Resmontis doesn't do as well, but also does hit a lot. So the chalice does tend to crumple. Like, this spike tends to die fast, relatively speaking.
Yeah, as long as you have enough damage. And you
Let's
do
see.
have demolition. If you really need or are worried about the
Alright,
spine.
no.
If you're really worried, you know, I'm just saying.
No, that is absolutely not real. For viewers at home, Demolition says it does minus 50% spine HP, but that is additive with the HP buff that it actually gives. So
It's
it'll be
20%.
So it'll go from plus 150% to plus 100%, which is, I mean, it's not nothing. It's also not enough.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not real.
Yeah, it is kind of fake, and especially compared to the Rise and Fall, which is very real.
Alright, so they have 31 HP going into the fight, just in case. 32 HP going into the fight, just in case. 33 HP going into the fight, just in case. And a Rise and Fall.
I wonder what the thought process was there, because if he used the heavier Inspires, he would be able to take in more for more stacks, right?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, so player number 3, can you give some insight into this?
Into what?
Like, why did you use the cheapest Inspires instead of like the heavier Inspires?
It doesn't really matter that much.
It does, because you get like 3% more, 3% attack instead. Like you're technically losing out stats. That's what we're asking. Usually,
There was no particular reason for it.
no reason at
He
all.
just wanted to. It seemed fun, you know.
He just wanted to do it, man. Like he's just like, I just got the relic. If I need more damage, I'll just
Now
get
you
more
just
damage.
the one shield more than the 3%.
Which is fair. I'm just curious if there was an actual rationale.
I mean,
It seems like there was no
that's, like,
rationale.
I mean, there's no like specific rationale, but I think it's just like valuing the ratio over like 3% with nothing beyond that.
I mean, it is like difference of like 32 shield versus 31 shield. So I do think it's, you know, very insufficient. That's like a relatively small difference at that point.
What if you minus 30? Then that's it's a huge difference.
Well, if you minus 30, then 31 versus 32 has no difference.
Yes, it does. I can like leak one goober.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, maybe there's like one cadence in the Neo stage that decides not to cooperate or something. You never know.
Something. All right, there's a lot of thinking going on at this point of the at this stage of the game. It is kind of not free. Quaylon's never free for talents. Sometimes, like unless like you're on a giga high roll, and I do not think ArkNP is a high enough high roll for him to just like step
I don't
over.
think so.
I would say it's a very doable clear. The main concern is that without Window, I think he's actually back to having a relatively sane amount of HP, right? He has the 50% from Unarrangement, 50% from Rise and Fall. What else? I'm pretty sure he has more HP bucks than that.
He has 20% from the hemostatic. At least.
Yeah, and then I think that's it. I'm not.
I don't remember if he had.
I don't think he has Bridge. But so overall, his HP relics are actually not crazy at this stage in the game, or rather, it is pretty much on the borderline for what is acceptable for talents to basically get away with. So it's actually,
It's actually not very clean. Like, and I actually think that the damage is also not amazing. Like if you think about it.
Well, that 3% attack would have been the damage, right?
Marginal benefit.
I don't know.
Benefit.
Marginal is not like 3% is 3%.
I mean, I think that's like the difference, like between a good and a great player, right? Like always maximizing those tiny marginal benefits. Sure, people laugh at me for going, "Oh, I'm gonna calculate the 4-1 path for 40 minutes and then no fated encounter," but you see, I only have you only have to do that calculation once, and then you know it for the future, right?
All right, here is the stage Quaylon.
Tragodia here.
So yeah, I think he's gonna hold Tragodia for one side and then burst down Wishadel for like the boss, right? So it's going to be interesting because if ArkNP knows in this stage, Tragodia can actually hold Quailon for him. Like he doesn't really need Ethan anymore. If he knows.
Is he a no?
Is he a no? Did you know that, ArkNP?
Well, that's a spoiler. You're not supposed to say it.
That is true. We're metagaming.
I mean, I knew about
as
it,
usual.
but
Yeah,
yeah. Anyway,
going into the DMs of the organizer.
Hey man, I am gonna try to get any advantage I can if I am in a competition. All right. I just didn't know what I was playing for. If I knew I was playing for $5 or $2.50, I would have done none of that. All right. I thought we were playing for $180. I was like, oh
Wow.
That was what
Okay.
the thing. They were like, oh yeah, $180. All right, like
All
okay, so if first place gets like $90, second place get $50. We're playing for like $20. Yeah, man, that's Taco Bell
Okay.
money. All right, let me
That's fine.
guess like. Let me just
Yeah,
send some
this guy cannot
messages.
speak Vietnamese, and it just and so he went full goblin mode as he Peloponnese.
You know that story you mentioned you shared with us earlier about how that white guy you talk with Chinese and then suddenly they speak Chinese, right?
Yeah.
I'm that guy but Vietnamese when it's time to when I hear Taco Bell money for free all day for free all day.
Alright, well let's see. Yeah, so the spikes are on their way out. Well, the right side one is. The left side one is gonna take a bit because it's Tragodia. And personally, I am a little concerned about using Tragodia on that side, right? Because he is going to just be permanently distracted for a long time.
Will take time
Yeah, so he might want to commit Amir to breaking it, honestly.
Yeah. Or even Milnar. Just use Milnar to break it, right? Like early enough in the stage, you can actually put down and get your Milnar back. Because if you try to stall like this, what will probably end up happening is you're just never gonna get it, and you don't want to be like trying to kill it when there's like 20 enemies, like 3 Furies, the bird, 4 NVs right in your face, right? You want to be able to like clear the enemies on the left hand side.
We'll get there eventually.
Eventually. Right, so Tragodia is still holding left side. Hand of Mystery with S3 and Glory Pack. So everything on the left side is stunnable. All enemies on this stage is stunnable except for Quailon. But Quailon's very susceptible to Tragodia as well. Tragodia stall, especially with all the max HP he has. Even though he doesn't have Grand Wish, but because of the fact that he has so much max HP, aside from that, the cages take so many hits to actually kill.
thank you.
Tragodia just took a hit, no problem.
One lightning hit. No big issue, but Tragodia is very, 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 very squishy. And the one thing that he cannot block. Oh
Yeah.
no!
That is what we were afraid of, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that
the type just distracted him. Yeah. So the concern here is basically on top of the standard that, like, so the NVs I believe have 5,000 attack at base when we check
Yes.
for them.
Yeah, you roughly have 6,600 attack with talons on D18 with super large egg.
Yeah. And then the problem is that super large egg and talons stack multiplicatively to basically result in the NVs doing a bunch of damage.
They hit really, really, really hard. They hit really
what power
hard.
pack can also do to that. So what ends up happening is that they can just goop you. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Let me just double check this number that I have here for the Dharma sermon and a super large egg reality of the end and talents. Almost forgot the talents. Because I know if you have Balorsica, they do 9k.
Excellent.
They do 9k. So I believe, yeah, they're 7,500 arts damage right now. So that 6,600 damage number is without without tier 3. And Ross just died.
Yeah, this is looking a little bit
Wait,
pretty on the
how does he have Tragodia back up? His Tragodia just died.
Maybe
Rainbow
Rainbow
Jar, I
Jar.
think.
Oh, Rainbow Jar, the technology goes crazy.
Our Lord and Savior Rainbow Jar.
This is a good example of how Rainbow Jar is not meant to be used. But besides that,
Yeah, this is part of the issue with the catastrophes on this stage, right? Like, you must deal with the catastrophes because the DR field is no joke. If he deployed Milnar earlier and then just retreated for the right side, his Milnar would be on the right now, and he would be chilling. But now he is not chilling. He probably has to concede some leaks and make sure his Wishadel doesn't die for right side. Because
Yeah,
if the
the leak-
Wishadel dies right side, actually no, it should be fine. Even if Wishadel, all the rest of his operators get deleted, as long as he has enough DP, he can redeploy because Rainbow Jar just leak everything, right? So it's not a super dire situation. It's only super dire when he runs out of DP,
yeah, well,
but he's running out.
he's not exactly doing swimming DP right now.
I mean, he is kind of like running out. I can be no.
So let's see how he recovers from this.
You know what'd be funny if he actually didn't clear ending 4, because that would mean in the last 3 tournaments.
You're metagaming again. You're not allowed to say that.
What? Anyways, I was gonna say is that like, you know, this would be like, I think the second time ArkNP or the third time ArkNP did not clear ending 4 on tournament.
Ending 4 is a menace. Anyway, the Rainbow Jar tech makes all your operators go back, so technically this is kind of fun.
Yeah, 9 leagues to get everybody back.
Like, you guys have to get this fine.
Yeah, so this was what you were talking about when you were saying, oh yeah, that's why I need to stack shield. Or when I don't kill the spike, so I let my air operators die. Thank you. Very cool.
Normally such events where your frontline dies on ending 4, you straight up just lose because you don't have enough time to redeploy them. But Rainbow Jar technology is a technology for a reason.
Yes, we are advocating for the technology that saves you when you play badly.
Or you can play just into it, right? You play it.
I think, yeah, in general, I think Rainbow Jar is not a bad relic, right? It's obviously decent because, like, even if you don't do anything about it, it can still proc on bolts, and it can still proc on, for example, ending 2 to give you a better cycle, and it procs on to not fight. So it's overall a decent relic. I think the problem with it is just that you usually have to be in a bad situation to take good advantage of it.
Yeah.
Usually, I
yeah.
get into bad situations all the time. So it's no different.
I mean, if you're typically in like find yourself in bad situations, then it's not a bad relic.
I mean,
True.
It only becomes a bad relic when you don't find yourself in situations where you need it.
well then I'll still take it.
Oh yeah.
Because I like.
I mean, I will take it, because I like to put myself in said situations now. The emergent gameplay. I can take like more and more and more risks.
Yeah, well,
I see it as power.
If it isn't my own biggest enemy, myself.
Yes.
Alright, well, let's see. It seems like they mostly stabilized. It was though to hold the right side. It was Marcus Miller to hold the left side.
Yes, this is what I was expecting more of from their setup from the get-go, but seems like Tragodia died again because reasons.
Yeah,
Yeah. I feel like Trigodi just doesn't. Like, it's not managing very well.
And
Uh,
4,000
so-
HP versus 7,000 attack. I think it's a little unfair for us to treat him to be slandering him too much.
I think Tragodia is actually really, really strong in this stage, but you really need to make sure that you clear the enemies, right? You can't just let them like stack on top, like on top of each other, and I mean you can, but you need to kill the spine. If the spine wasn't there, I think Tragodia just solos it, like essentially like solos the lane, right? Because Tragodia is not hitting the spine, he's actually hitting the enemies and then triggering the debuff on them. What is
I
it?
think-
It's not necrosis.
There's
Necrosis
impairment.
alter.
I
Yeah.
think
There
one of
was
my main
impairments.
issues with Tragodia is basically there's only really 2 safe range tiles on this map, right?
Yeah.
And you need both of them. And it's one for each lane, so you have to defend each lane. So if you're using Tragodia, then you pretty much are committing your range tile, which is conventionally what you use for DPS, to an operator who doesn't actually do DPS. He does really good control, but he doesn't do DPS.
And that's
Right.
fine, but
Yeah.
you just have to account for that.
Yeah, like it is ultimately fine because you can draft a melee operator to help clear, or
Yes.
just play around it, right? But it is ultimately a downside uh, that other convention operators can. Oh, okay, never mind. Ethan's
Other
buying it.
conventional
Ethan is
operators
a
what?
fraud.
A
Ethan
lot
is
of
a fraud.
other conventional solves do not tend to have a problem with. But let's see, monster is still able to hit, but the next round, Ethan's going to be unable to
Mm-hmm.
bind him in time. So what he should do is the moment Kylon goes up for this one, he should retreat Ethan so that he can replace him on the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and that way Monster's
I
able
agree.
to Monster and Wisdom is able to hit them.
Mm-hmm. Funny that you mentioned that other solves have what's it called, like conventional solves do not have this problem. Guard Vanguard usually doesn't have like you utilize the range tiles that well anyway. So if
But
anything,
here's the
Tragodia.
problem: the thing is, Guard Vanguard. How do I say this in a nice way?
Guard Vanguard sucks.
Guard Vanguard relies heavily on getting more damage relics than what is guaranteed from lamp relics, because otherwise they do just suffer horrendous deaths when Horror just gets piled on. And also, he's really late to retreat Ethan here. If he wants to save this run, he really needs to retreat Ethan now and feed the boat Surfer. Feed Surfer to the boat.
Mhm.
That way the boat is slowed down slow enough for that Ethan to come back.
Mhm.
So let's see what he does.
Hard to say. ArkNP was known for not practicing, so he probably doesn't know all these little technologies, little intricacies of how the operators work. This is probably his first time playing Tragodia, to be honest, and it kind of
It
shows.
actually is. It is.
Wow. All right, do not confess to that. Do not confess to
Damn.
that.
I mean, it was pretty obvious that this is my first time. I think from the rest of the run, you could see it was my first time playing Tragodia.
It's fine.
And
I don't look.
I'm more surprised he did not pick logos.
Neither really picked logos, so I didn't want to do it again.
Oh, and you don't have enough money to pay for it. No.
I mean, I can't just pay like actual dollars, but I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah. Okay, so even still here. So the plan, I guess, is for Monster to face tank on the bottom because that's the only real play you can do at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
It's not impossible because Monster is pretty tanky, but also it's not
Oh,
ideal.
he sent it in.
Yeah, he's sending even, right? That's the plan. So he has to place the spike below Wisdom now, and then have Monster tank basically. The concern here is that because Monster is going to be face tanking, she's not going to be healing, right?
Yeah.
And because that she is blocking, Kylon can punch and make the Lotus explode, and then I mean,
Yeah, and then the Lotus explodes, and then bad things happen. Lots of
Yeah.
bad things happen.
yeah. Well, Wisdom is good, but she's not tank multiple Lotus blasts in the face good. That's not her
Not
trait.
yet. Well,
Well,
we'll find out what
we'll
ArkNP
keep watching.
does. Yeah. So right now they loaded Surfer onto the boat, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Surfer onto the
So
boat.
who else are we loading onto the boat? Are we loading? I guess you can't really like yeah. The only operator you can really load at this point in time is Silver Ash. Do you think they should load Silver Ash? I thought
No.
for certain they were gonna load like Milnar.
I think it's tough, right? Because the map 2 DPS right now is very lacking. Assuming that we load on Monster, she's good, but she'll do like 33% of the total damage, I think. Over 2
Yeah.
skills, that's 66. And Monster doesn't really get 2 full skills off as well. That's another thing. But
Oh, wait, he retreated. He retreated Wishadel because he's gonna send Wishadel to the next to the.
interesting.
Rishaderu.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah, if he has Wizzo, that's definitely enough damage. But then the problem comes back to how is he able to?
How is
hold
he
her
gonna
right
get there?
Yeah, like we have to like Wisdel was kind of solo holding right side because she's Wisdel, but Rismontis is not nearly as solo carry capable.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to see.
Production, we ran out of music again. Hold on, let me get you
Yeah.
a different playlist.
Yeah, send production play Jingle Bells this time.
Yeah, play Jingle Bells. Hold on. What's a good Christmas playlist classic?
Damn.
This is good. Hold on, let me listen.
All right, here comes Kylon. And
Tragonia. Because Tragonia.
Monster's spike is still not deployed, so let's see it.
All right. I found a sick Christmas playlist. Production, I'm sending it to you. I'm beaming it over right now. Please play this playlist. Smile. All right. So Milnar is swinging while Tragodia's skill is currently being charged.
All right, getting blasted. As long as the Lotus don't spawn next to Rismontis and Trog, he is fine.
It's fine. The last set of Lotuses did spawn next to them, so they're fine for now.
The Psycho is going to be fine for a while. The main thing is just that he needs to place down Monster because Rismontis is not getting anything done.
Nice. Okay.
Alright.
Nice. Putting down the pillar. Monster is activated to his kill. Oh, Milnar! No, Milnar!
Okay, that Milnar just kind of chatted through that.
All right.
I think Tragonia is gonna die again. Because there's a flame above him. Oh.
Okay,
And he's
that's
dead.
the flame that we have to worry about.
Yeah, that's the one flame.
That's one, but there's going to be... Let's see.
How many times has Tragonia died on this map? 4 times?
Yeah, I think Tragonia died more than Mr. Steam. It's kind of impressive. Yeah, can we add that to the challenge? Can we
No. It has to be Mr. C, man. If you, died to the flames, died to the NBs, how did the other times that? Died to the explosions, like the Smarty explosion.
Monster is running back, but unfortunately that is really close damage wise. Let's see.
Oh!
So the only way he can try to save that now is retreat Monster, place down Isabel, right? And do some spawn killer on top of him.
But yeah, you would lose for phase 2 though.
I mean, you can worry about phase 2 when we get there. We actually have to make it on phase 1. Planning ahead is for when you have leeway to plan ahead, right?
I don't like this placement for Wishadel. Wishadel will just get clapped by the NBs.
Yeah, the NBs are gonna get him.
Oh, 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, now we just need Wizardel to stun lock, like her life depends on it.
But Wishadel has to be... No, Wishadel will be sent to phase 2 though.
Yeah, that's fine. You do want that to happen, right? So what we need right now is for some crazy DPJ to happen and Rainbow Jar to go pop off. Rainbow Jar can hit the operators as been voted before, which is really annoying. So, let's go.
He needs DP. He needs a lot of DP like right now.
Craziest DP gen in the history of Latin section. Let's go. Lots and lots of DP. Otherwise, we are not making it.
He did, Wishadel did actually kind of did a lot of work there. Killed, leaked only 2?
Yeah, Wizardo, I think the main thing was that she just
Oh,
stunned
Enos
all
died.
that.
Enos died to all the Smarty explosions.
That is not quite holy. Let's see. So we have 3 DP before we can place down Lunar. But there's also Envy's in the distance. But I think Prismatis is on skill, right? So she's gonna kill Envy. So we place on Lunar in front of the blue box, facing left or right. Then Lunar might be able to block and kill time.
Yeah, but like there's Alyssa's raving, so it's not gonna come out.
Yeah.
Okay. In
ArkNP only the only thing ArkNP wants for Christmas right now is DP, and he wants like 66 more DP like right now.
all I want for Christmas
is DP.
Alright. So moving on.
How would you tackle this at this point?
You know, I feel like this is one of my minor pet peeves, right? So people have sometimes asked me for advice, and then sort of post it, right? And they're always posted when they're inside the stage, when they're already fully committed, full throttle. And it's like, yeah, so I've drafted Lapland, Golden Glow, I'm inside the Mia fight, I didn't declare Rise and Fall, I'm fractured. However, build a time machine. That's how you win.
My field is getting wide. What do I do?
Yeah. So, anyways, all I'm saying is that that's one of these situations right now.
All I'm saying is that if he loses this, 15 hours for Wishadel and Witchcraft down the toilet.
I don't want to think about that.
Unironically, they could have just leaked Quilon from the start, and that would have been it. But this
Yeah, but
really
like
just
Trigoni already died at the beginning, right? So like, already.
I mean, yeah, but if you went in with a full plan to leak, then you could just deploy everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Yeah, so that was the fun. But hey, why are we talking like you already lost when there's still a chance?
There's still a chance.
I think there's definitely still.
Yeah, I didn't hear no bell.
All I want for Christmas is more deployment points to deploy my Pagodia.
Let's see, Monster has 19 seconds left on deployment. The boat is... Yeah, okay. Monster will probably not be back in time. Alright, let's see. If we deploy April Pillar right on top of Pylon, and then deploy Monster retreat April down, and then deploy Monster, she might have enough time to get her SP back.
I mean, you can't like deploy April right now, right? Because isn't that just gonna spawn on the left side?
Yeah, so how it will go is that it will spawn on the left side right now. And if you use the center one, right? If you use the right side,
How much HP does Ross have? Does Ross have any HP? If
It doesn't matter how much HP she has, she's just gonna die.
No, it's just more along the lines of like you want to wait for a monster to get back, right? Just wait for 15 seconds. 15 seconds. How from rate how stressful you are from a scale of 1 to 10 on 15. How stressed were you in this situation?
Not very, because the fate is likely sealed anyway. I mean, there is a stress when there's like a lot on the line, but at this point, fate is almost resigned. So like, you may as well just not, bother with worrying.
Deeply unrelatable, but I would say
Deeply
that
unrelatable? What do you mean?
I don't know. I kind of have I'm not sure if it's a good or bad habit, but I have a habit of just like always like just thinking and struggling. Let's see. I mean, I guess honestly, I get the vibe out of you that you just kind of take things very seriously.
I'm not a hardcore player.
I don't know, you're the best player by results.
That doesn't mean I'm a hardcore player.
But it's still the best player by results.
So, Monster is not back. Carbonia will not get her to skill up in time. That's deeply unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
So I think that we would still like this is back.
Oh, what you could do is you could pin his spinal cord a little, and then pin his pointing up. Why?
I mean, you kind of have to, right? 'Cause, otherwise, you're basically dead.
You have oh yeah, you have no you can't do a monster. And because he didn't boat jump as well.
Yeah, but like, worry about that later.
Fun fact, by the way, this player here, your so-called best EN player by result, had so
Alright, well, we'll just pretend to have not heard that. Alright.
Yeah, monster's back. He bought enough time for monster.
Just figuring out where
that
monster goes.
placement
I
is
think
fine.
this placement is better for monster because you get to heal the other one as well.
I think that's fairly logical for the situation you're in, yes. Alright, so they deploy monster, activate immediately, like activate the moment it enters the blue box, right?
Should be, yeah. Tragodia's also deployed.
Alright, he has to activate now, otherwise Kylon's gonna be back. Alright, now, oh, that's
Barely! Oh, no!
oh shoot,
Bit
you know
too
what,
close
how
for
he-
comfort.
Wait, he could have actually saved this if he just didn't. What you could have done is that you could have knocked the plate spike, right?
Yeah.
And then use April pillar the Kylon to bait the 5-hit combo, and then that would have done it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see.
Still possible. It's still doable. There is still a pillar. Pillar's still alive. Tragodia will.
And he's paralyzed now, right?
Yeah, paralyzed right now. It's not over. It's not over. Monster can jump and deal damage. Yes.
All right, he phased.
And now we have like Surfer, Wishadel, Ethan, and Simon. The rest.
It's enough, man. It's enough. I believe in the Wishadel. I believe in the Wishadel.
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 All right,
Alright. He's hovering over all the potential range tiles. He's putting down the creature.
that was fine. Yes, the main concern here is Wisdom has a really slow start up because of the range, which is easily defeated, right? So you have to. The standard way is that Wizardel with like Angelic, 2 cycles power. And so this Wizardel is roughly Angelic here, but because of the Wizardel, it's also flat minus 20.
And no SP region as well from Legacy, so it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, that is the problem. Wizardel will do a lot, but that's only on skill. Off skill, she isn't nearly as effective.
I think you got no choice.
Yeah, you got
That's
no
all
choice.
you have. Yeah.
In fact, that is what makes Map 2 kind of toxic, right? There is no counterplay. It is ultimately a DPS test. So let's see it. Yeah, sounds makes sense.
Oh, the flame in front of Wishadel almost exploded.
Alright.
Oh, Ethan, please! Okay, thank God.
Alright.
Surely we're good.
Ethan, no! Okay,
No! Not right outside. Oh, that's painful.
And I think we lost.
Oh, sorry.
Well then.
I mean, you gave it a good shot. I played it free, gave it a good shot. He brought back, he phased Talon on map 1. But unfortunately, map 2 is not so merciless. It's quite merciless to mistakes.
Yeah.
In general, no DPS at least.
ArkNP, classic ArkNP dying to ending 4 again.
Bruh, what do you mean? Also, I do think that if Ethan did bind, we would have maybe an okay chance.
I think you had a
No,
very
he
good
is.
chance, actually.
Yeah.
I think you had a very good chance of clearing.
I mean, that's the nature of the game, right? Like, if you don't place them down early, you put the skill. And in general, Ulysses ratings is just a DP for a relic. Like, people say Ballsack sucks, Godo sucks. No, Ulysses ratings also really sucks.
Yeah.
I actually do think that I would rather have a Warsico than to
I think Ballsack would have also killed you here, but
Yeah, but like, I mean, Ballsack definitely would kill me.
Ballsack would have been very, very, very funny. 9,000 attack envies, dude. 9,000 attack envies?
but that's tough. Alright, let's see the final score.
Actually, not that many plants in 38.
Only
2
one
witchcraft
of
total, no grand wish.
20 points elites, alright? That is that.
I'm pretty sure there is a gotcha after this. Or like, I don't know if we want to watch that as well.
I mean, why not?
Let's take a look.
So
The gods
the
portion.
yeah, like the score that we calculated was like 30,000.
That's actually pretty nice.
1328. Yeah, this is like the second highest behind Team B at this.
That's actually very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we did have higher player leads from our first two players, but like Larkin earned a ton of points.
Larpa and Danger did, yeah.
Yeah.
They both just like between the two of them, they earned what? 14,000 points, 7,000 points per player on average.
Okay. So they picked the Lapland banner, which already
Yeah.
makes me not want to cheer for them, unfortunately.
Well, this wasn't my choice. I was
Why
forced to
did-
pull on this because last time I got 6 volters, so
Also, why are they collecting the one at top?
because then you don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, right, that's one of my ones. Gadget Breaker, let's go!
I do think that once you reach the high pulls, high number of pulls, your luck should be even out.
Yes. Like, with the amount of pulls that we get this time around, it is very much a law of large numbers sort of deal. Which I secretly suspect Oyana did design around, because this is definitely a very casual tournament and not a sweaty tournament that is pretending to be casual.
What do you mean? Was Kazdel Kasino one a sweaty tournament pretending to be casual?
It was a casual tournament pretending to be sweaty.
Kazdel Kasino 1 was like a casual tournament co-opted by all the sweaty players, so...
And then the casual one.
I just wanted people to have the, roll, spin.
I like the roll. Best highest tournament. Yeah, player by results. Even had more money. By the way, Big, you got luckier than I did last time.
Okay. But in
Actually,
you can say that. However,
however,
may I point out the 10th Wizardell.
10th Wizardell was just the starting point of my journey.
The
Yeah.
journey, huh?
It's awfully weird how every single Kazdel Casino you've been playing with Wizardell. Honestly, with every tournament, I think
get the
you've been
choice
playing
offer.
Wizardell.
I wouldn't have played Wishadell if my teammates didn't work so hard to get the game for me.
Really weird, really suspicious, you know?
Snow is falling all
But I'm not a
around
Wishadell
me.
Not a Witchadel player, by the way. Top Gun Wishadel played Top Gun Wishadel in GMC. Played Blueprint Wishadel in Kazdel Casino 2. Played Defender Supporter Wishadel in Kazdel Casino 1. Played Blueprint Wishadel in Norito Cup. What else did you play?
What I'm getting out of this is that this guy just plays Wizard anything.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any clue on how to play solo sports.
Not yet.
I'm sure you'll find a way.
Alright, from these polls, I think we've got way more laps than so this is like redemption. Or maybe maybe this is unfortunate because apparently I like both more.
I'm pretty sure that ArkNP is the top one Wizard player. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Just because nobody else plays it.
I mean, it's because nobody else can play it. You're the only one.
Good thing we have the top one BGD player now.
Allegedly.
I'm the number one undulation player and yeah, okay. Lord of the Sloth.
That makes Alan number 2 just died away.
Damn. Wait, which tournament was that?
That was GMC.
Oh.
Snow is falling all around me.
Texas.
Where's Sakiko banner?
I think we're like one of the only teams who doesn't want Sakiko.
I need to
Lopez, Lapland.
I need to ask the LD gang if they can fix the PNG.
No, I am pissed that they don't do that.
I'm gonna send a message right now.
You know, I think it's really rude of people to pull on that banner because it's spoiling the innocent EN viewers who don't actually know anything about future offers. You know? I think it's really rude. I think it's pretty cold and heartless.
Damn. Double 6-star, Texas and Lapland.
That's sort of a screenshot I get posted on Reddit.
And I guess it
Alright, 34 6-stars.
if I just look at the rates, it's like slightly above that.
Wait, hold up. 34 and 1,300 both sounds like very little. That's not like
You don't actually get that many.
Wait, no. I'm just
1,300 polls. 1,300 divided by 34 is like you get 38, 39. Yeah, per.
That's about average.
It's about average. Yeah.
That's about
Like well, the average is like what 1 in 38, right? 1 in 40.
Yeah, something around those numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall, very close to the average.
Yes.
And according to these polls, the score has been calculated when the run was played live. It should be 36,510 in terms of gotcha points.
Congratulations, the best IS player by results has won. Well, has made it into finals again, right? So congratulations.
Thank you very much. Well, then again, we still have some runs. Well, actually, most of the runs have finished at this point, but like, there is still one run and a bunch of gotcha pulls. Most teams still have to pull, and the team that still has to play is our Korean team, which is drafting their 1AB, and their third player CL, who will play as the last player for the prelims, and then after that we'll see which people or which teams have made it to the finals.
And speaking of, if you wanna watch CL's run, we will be streaming their run on the Discord tonight. In roughly, I think, what is it? 3 plus 4, 7 hours from now. If you guys wanna watch that live, you can go in type !! Discord in the chat. Click on the link, join the Discord. You'll be able to watch CL's run live. If you don't want to watch it live because it's like 3 a.m. or some ungodly forsaken time for you, we will be restreaming it tomorrow with commentary. The Ian cast will be back again tomorrow. The casters for tomorrow is scheduled to be Alyssal, Polymer, and Light. And hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. And that's gonna be it from us today. You guys, have any last words, Fate and ArkNP?
Fate, where is your Sakiko? I don't see it.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, that's so deeply unfortunate. Alright. Play IS3.
I will.
Lots of IS3. Lots and lots. It's very good. I promise.
And thank you again to our viewers for watching a very special edition of Kazdel Kasino, where we have the actual player commentate on their own run. I'm kind of curious. How do you feel about that, ArkNP?
I saw the results from a while away and then started watching it. All that hard work only to die, but that's not the worst part. The worst part was watching myself go on that journey again and dying again.
Did you at least enjoy the cast, the commentary?
I did. I got to hang out with my buddies, my master Oyana, and my favorite coach slash Sundere, Sakiko, Tuya, Burden Beast Bell, enjoy your fate.
Okay, hold up. Remind me of that. Oh yeah, you have changed your banner now, right? No, you still have that.
I am changing my banner. I'll change my banner. I just downloaded it. My Discord banner, right? You want to change my Discord banner? Is that what you want to do?
I want to change the Discord banner. I need to take a screenshot.
Alright, that's gonna be it from us. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.
Yeah. Have a good
It's the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time. Bells will be ringing.